time. It's always vanishing. The commute, the errands, the work functions, the meetings, selling your car. Unless you sell your car with Carvana. Get a real offer in minutes. Get it picked up from your door. Get paid on the spot. So fast, you'll wonder what the catch is. There isn't one. We just respect you and your time. Oh, you're still here? Move along now. Enjoy your day. Sell your car today.
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.
The detective said missing kids usually come home. What happens when they don't?
Based on a true story.
Police looking for John Gacy.
We discovered bodies. By the looks of it, they're younger men.
The things he did to those kids. He's sick.
The system failed these families.
Devil in Disguise, John Wayne Gacy. Streaming now, only on Peacock.
Do you know how many there are?
Up to you to find out.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for the stay.
Every story you love, every invention that moves you, every idea you wished was yours, all began as nothing. Just a blank page with a blinking cursor, asking a simple question. What do you see? Great ideas start on Mac. Find out more on apple.com/Mac.
The Who's Down in Who Newville were making their list, but some didn't know Walmart has the best brands for their gifts.
What about toys? Do they have brands kids have been wanting all year?
Yep, Barbie, Tony's, and Lego. Gifts that will make them all cheer.
Do you mean they have all the brands I adore?
They have Nintendo, Nespresso, Apple, and more.
What about...
So the Who answered questions from friends till they were blue. Each one listened and shouted, from Walmart? Who knew? Shop gifts from top brands for everyone on your list in the Walmart app.
This podcast contains mature content, explicit language, suggestive situations, and partial to full frontal nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Don't let your kids listen to this.
Maze, did you do the extra homework this week and watch First Blood?
No. Why not? I didn't have fucking time for that. You're going to be so lost. You guys moved up the recording. I worked all day Saturday. I didn't do shit. I didn't do fucking shit. And then you guys were like, oh, we're watching First Blood on Saturday.
I wasn't going to reveal it. I watched it and I said, I'm going to save this for my first note. And then Zach said he's watching. I'm like, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Watch First Blood.
No, you still could have saved it.
Nah. Then it seems like you suggested it or some shit like that, and I didn't want that to happen.
You would hate that, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted it to be an original idea. He breaks a lot of records in terms of silent, dumb looks in that movie.
It's 75% of the movie?
Well, it's 75% of the first 45 minutes of the movie.
It made me wonder, is he a mute?
Me too. I also wondered, did he lack the capacity to talk? Was he some sort of special case?
So, Maze, you have no idea how he gets into the first scene.
I've never seen any Rambo movie.
What?
Let me say this. Zach, I thought First Blood 2, Rambo, the one that we watched this week, was going to be a prequel based on the snippets of the PTSD flashbacks.
Had you never seen this?
No, man. I saw Rambo 3.
Oh, man.
Rambo 3 is the only Rambo I've ever seen.
Was that Afghanistan?
Yeah. The one where he goes to get the Soviets, So I thought from the snippets, that's the movie I want to watch.
The one where he goes to get the Soviets as opposed to the one where the Soviets come to get him.
Yeah.
Which is this one.
It's totally different.
Now, you've seen how bad things can get and how quick they can get that way. Well, they can get a whole lot worse. So we're not going to fight anymore.
You think this dude's going to take Ed down?
MVP is going to blow Ed out of the water.
He's the most valuable primate.
You betray the law.
I'm sorry, misogynist. Men are hoes too.
You've said hoes 58 times in this episode, and I'm the misogynist?
Are you unbelievable, man?
Wait, you guys have notes about 9/11 for this movie?
How do you not?
Yap about this and yap about that and yap all night long. Fucking yap.
It was in my dream. That's not how I feel.
It is how you feel. It was in your dream.
Some of us like to be prepared.
How are you not taking accountability for your mind?
Because I know I'm lying. Like, I know for a fact I'm lying.
You sick little bitch. It was awful. It was incredibly boring. It was long. It was stupid. It was horribly written. The acting was terrible. It was a huge piece of shit. You're a fraud. It's a phobe.
So everybody just be very respectful.
But he's dead now, right? So we can't make fun of him?
Is he dead? No, if he's dead, we can make fun of him. If he's still sick, we can't.
Hold on.
If he's dead, we can make fun of him.
Yeah.
I don't think we can.
Whenever I hear numbers, my head converts them into chess moves or seats at the garden.
I don't know what happened to you, man. You used to be cool, and then you got blarted.
You tried to peg AIDS on me in the T-Rex episode?
That's my fault for not remembering what century I was in, bitch.
It's been a good run. Thanks for playing. See you at the eulogy.
You want the punani?
I don't require Ed to have a condom because I trust him.
Anthony, you're going to be busy today, huh?
Yeah, it's nothing new, Chef.
Host! I am an alcohol segregationist.
That thing's going to move up like R. Kelly.
Salute to all the old ladies around the world. I love you.
You got horses. What you need, a thoroughbred.
Sometimes my emotions are just roaring like a T-Rex.
That's a lot of pussy.
I'm not in here with you. You're in here with me.
Welcome to Cinephobe, the podcast. We break down the movies you're afraid to admit you love. I'm Zach Harper. That's Amin Hassan. That's Anthony Mayes. Listen to us on Spotify, or we're going to take you on a little trip down the river. We're going to sneak into a camp. We're going to save you, and then we're going to let you get shot in the back as you get on a helicopter.
Spotify is where you can vote in the poll, like the poll for Pootie Tang. 23.3% phobe, 76.7% file.
I thought it'd be higher file rate.
We'd have a 98%er here on our hands.
An HPR.
Spotify is also where you can leave a comment like MJM, who said, I watched this as a kid. After the club scene, my mother yelled at me from the other room, turn that off. She was convinced people were having sex in the scene.
Oh.
I told her it was a woman drinking milk from a bowl. She walked in and stared at the TV for a few minutes before turning it off and walking away. File.
White.
I mean, they were having sex. Irene and Truckee.
I don't know if that was mutual.
The Vibes administration commented, still got my DVD copy of this movie from the $5 Blockbuster bin.
Me too. It's right over there in a box.
I don't have DVDs anymore, except for I've got a No Name Norm in Spanish. I've got 2 Gallo Walkers.
What's it called in Spanish again?
No more cup. And Gadal Kaiser commented, it sounded like Zach came when Amin said, a grieving ice road trucker.
Sounds like, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're doing similes here.
It sounds like a duck. And it comes like a duck.
It's definitely come.
Leave us a review, leave a comment. Make sure you're checking out CT5 episodes on the main feed. You leave us your CT5 suggestions and lists on social media, or do it in that Discord. By subscribing to patreon.com/countthedings, you get access to ad-free episodes, extended cold opens, re-Watchington live events, past, present, and future, live Watchington events of Here's the Science, a bar rescue podcast with myself and Amin and Chelsea Reynolds and Colin Cassard. Episodes coming out early, access and discount on live show tickets, and of course, all the extra content across the Count the Dings network.
Like those, the chair company Washingtons were doing.
Oh, yeah.
On playback.
Which we started.
We've done them. A couple.
Come watch the rest of the season with us.
We're almost done. 1 episode left.
No, what?
Or watch them again with us in the past.
It's either 1 episode left or 3. I don't know. Maybe 2. Subscribe to find out. If you have a submission, submit it. Reminder, marketing. It needs to be 40% or lower on the Rotten Tomatoes audience or critic score. We hit episode 250. Now we're up to 289. We got a daisy chain going.
Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain. Chain, chain, chain.
Amin used riding a bus so we could amble into the Gadari rug factory where a royal family of the river could fight against building a dam, while we paid homage to Chinese road equipment to get us to the safety of the China border so we could eventually say, hi, sweet Danny, while we spread the ashes of an American hero who fought in Fallujah before a smaller dam could be built in Ice Road Vengeance.
I use synonyms for vengeance so we could hop in what you think is a nice car to drive our dumb kids around as a horrible father and husband, while Stifler from Old School gave us Waze instructions to a 208 million euro haul as we try not to set a seat bomb off with our lack of butt padding before we unnaturally project out of the exploding cars we get served with divorce papers and retribution. Mays use Racing Across the City to throw a bunch of 40-year-olds into high school, challenge the diddling king of the Yakuza as Han coolly and calmly ate snacks, hosted models, and allowed Bow Wow to fence items not even LeBron could get, so he could keep buying tires we burned through as we became the drift king with a sciatic issue in Tokyo Drift. Drift. Now Amin is using White Guy in Asia to bring us the 1985 jungle adventure, one-person army action, adventure, thriller, Rambo, First Blood, Part 2.
War action.
This is action. I don't know what these extra qualifying words you guys are doing. This is the decade where the action movie as we know it was born.
Rambo First Blood Part 2 stars Sly Stallone, Richard Crenna, and Charles Napier. Sly is now 12-time repeat offender. Zookeeper, Rocky V, Rocky IV, Rhinestone, Cobra, Tango and Cash, Over the Top, Staying Alive, Judge Dredd, Assassins, and Driven as previous episodes.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Where does 12 times put him on the list?
Tied with the Eiffel Tower, one behind Liam and the LA Bridge. Cage is 16. Travolta and Sandler are 11.
Man, we haven't done Travolta in a long time.
Travolta in a while, yeah.
Yeah, what was it? Charlie Wax.
Am I right, brother?
No kitchen staff, Hoss.
Oh my God.
It's pate.
He had Rhinestone in 84, this movie in Rocky IV in 85, and then Cobra in 86. What a run.
Yeah, we're right in the pocket.
Stallone stars as Rambo.
Crenna was in the first 3 Rambos and repeat offender for Jade.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Colonel Dick Ryder.
Did not realize he was the governor from Jade.
I didn't either until I looked it up in the cast.
He also won an Emmy for The Rape of Richard Beck.
Wait, he won an Emmy for starring in The Rape of Richard Beck or for...
That doesn't clear it up.
The act of...
That doesn't clear it up. That could be the same thing.
Oh, that's good.
And here's the plot summary. Based in Seattle, Richard Beck is a veteran police detective who has little sympathy for sex crime victims.
Well, clearly.
Believing that they are, quote, asking for it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh.
Beck continues to disregard the seriousness of the job until he is raped by 2 male suspects, after which he starts to question his own attitudes about violence, women, and masculinity.
What?
TV movie.
Rotten Tomatoes score... 71%.
Charles Napier was in Ernest Goes to Jail, Silence of the Lambs, and is a repeat offender for Loaded Weapon 1 and The Goods.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
I realize this reference is going to be super hyper topical of the moment, but I called Charles Napier Mark Cuban. Cat GPT.
Put it in my computer and see what it spits out.
Steven Berkoff from Beverly Hills Cop and Clockwork Orange.
Victor Maitland. Come on now.
He's also in Octopussy, 9 Dead Gay Guys, Big Fat Gypsy Gangster, and Strippers versus Werewolves.
How can you be in 9 of them? Not at once.
He's got a big dick, man. Impale one and come out the mouth, almost like shish kebab.
I don't need you showing us with your hands.
On a skewer.
Julia Nixon from K2.
And Double Dragon. And Dim Sum Funeral.
I called her Miss Saigasson.
Martin Cove, repeat offender from Karate Kid 3.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Crease.
Crease, man.
George Chung from Starsky and Hutch.
I called him Chow from Starsky and Hutch.
Called him Starsky and Hutch because I couldn't remember his name was Chow in it.
And he's a repeat offender from Batman Forever.
Andy Wood, repeat offender for Nowhere to Run.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Rickety Cricket, a.k.a. Rickety Christ.
Vojislav Govederica, repeat offender from Universal Soldier, Lionheart, and Nowhere to Run.
Govederica.
Oh, I thought it was Govederica.
Whoop. He stars as Russian Vinnie Jones.
Dana Lee, a.k.a. Mr. Takahashi from Curb.
Stoked to see him, man.
Tony Munafo, repeat offender from Rocky V, Over the Top, Staying Alive, and Rhinestone. Welcome to the Mike Ryan 5-Timers Club.
Friends with Stallone. Gets you into the 5-Timers Club.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
There's also John Pankow, repeat offender from Johnny Be Good. Jeff Amata, repeat offender from Virtuosity, Escape from LA, and Hard to Kill.
Rambo First Blood Part 2 was directed by George P. Cosmatos. GPC directed Tombstone and is a repeat offender for Cobra.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
And you can tell that he directed both of those movies based on a shot coming up shortly.
4 writing credits on this one. David Morrell, characters. He wrote the novel for First Blood. Also, I guess, be 4-Leaf from Tropic Thunder. Kevin Jarre wrote Glory and Tombstone.
What?
And The Mummy.
God damn.
Yeah.
Funny trivia about him. This was his first successful script.
Stallone gets writing credit. He wrote Staying Alive, Rhinestone, Rocky V, Cobra, Over the Top, Rocky IV, and also A Working Man.
Yes. My dad was very surprised to find that out.
And then James Cameron screenplay credit.
Lots of trivia.
Trivia on that is fascinating.
Terminator, Aliens, True Lies, Titanic, Avatar, all that shit connected to it.
Clearly it went great because they worked together again so many times.
That's right. Synopsis for
They all got along just fine.
Rambo First Blood Part 2. Ex-Green Beret goes on a reconnaissance mission to spring MIAs from a Viet Cong prison.
I had a question at that point.
Oh, I can answer before you even ask. It's Viet Cong, not Viet Congs. You wouldn't call them Chineses. Clip it from Tropic Thunder.
They'll clip it. Put that in the intro.
Please clip it. Please clip it.
Now, let's go get those Viet Congs.
Viet Cong.
What?
It's Viet Cong. There's no S. It's already plural. You wouldn't say Chinese.
Are they still Viet Cong at that point? Do they have a different name now that they won the war?
Oh, that's a good question.
I thought that was kind of like the guerrilla warfare faction or whatever. But like once they win the war, they're not still guerrillas, right? They're not still counter-revolutionaries. They're the people in charge. So are they still called Viet Cong? My notes don't give a shit. My notes all say Viet Cong in them. So
Jesus.
Just saying. What else am I supposed to do? Find out?
Tagline, what most people call hell, he calls home.
Don LaFontaine did the trailer, by the way.
Let's update it. The Coast is Toast is gone.
No, that's a good one, man.
Let's make it number 4. Move everything down.
What most people call hell, he calls home.
There are 3 other ones. The most dangerous man in the world is back.
Okay.
They sent him on a mission and set him up to fail, but they made one mistake. They forgot they were dealing with Rambo.
Spoiler alert.
I don't think you can spoil a Rambo movie.
I didn't know he was set up to fail.
The government's always against him. What are you talking about? And then last one, no man, no law, no war can stop him.
Accurate.
$25.5 million estimated budget, grossed $150.4 US, $300.4 worldwide. I think it's a hit.
This is the quintessential global box office juggernaut.
Yeah.
All over the world. You say the word Rambo, people know what the fuck that means, man. It's a brand name.
It was the first non-George Lucas sequel that went absolutely crazy.
Before we jump into this movie, you listen to the rest of this podcast. Rambo First Blood Part 2 is available on Paramount Plus, as is Bar Rescue, where you can watch that and then listen to Here's the Science, a Bar Rescue podcast. Rambo First Blood Part 2 received 33% on 45 critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, 60% from the audience on over 100,000 ratings. Amin, check the positive or the negative reviews.
I'm a car battery half dialed up kind of guy, Zach. Give me the positives and give me the 2 hands. Oh, spoiler alert.
Hey, John, that's weird. That glass looks half full to me.
Wow. Now that you mention it, it is half full.
Tom Hutchinson of Radio Times.
Hutch.
The result is entertaining if implausible as Stallone flexes his muscles for some cartoon-like heroics, rescuing American prisoners in Vietnam, but discovering that he's considered as expendable as the men he's trying to save.
He said it.
Eddie Harrison of FilmAuthority.com.
Eddie and the Harrisons.
Still fun to watch despite the head-spinning hypocrisy.
Yeah, a lot of that in the trivia as well.
There's a lot of 2010s and 2020 reviews that are shitting on this movie.
Yeah.
Gene Siskel of Chicago Tribune.
The legend.
So powerful and intoxicating is this kind of movie hero that when we see him operating in a flaw-riddled movie like Rambo, we realize that heroic action can override almost any script.
Huh?
I kind of feel like he's hedging his bets there.
Yeah. Sean Mulvihill of fanboynation.com.
Turning mountains into Mulvihills.
Oh, I was going to go with the Seinfeld clip at Mayes.
You don't know my name, do you?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It rhymes with a female body part.
What is it?
Mulva?
Mulvihill?
What's my name? Mulvihill?
Despite its various issues, there's one thing about Rambo First Blood Part 2 that trumps everything else. It's a whole lot of fun. Andrew Pollard of Starburst.
Scott Pollard.
As subtle as an exploding arrow to the head, it almost feels as if this takes everything that First Blood did so well to restrict and just throws it all at the audience double fold.
I mean, yeah.
The explosive arrow hit the guy in the chest, not the head.
Yeah. Be respectful.
Look at this photograph.
Oh, you caught it? Dude, I pause, rewind, pause. At some point, I just gave up.
Stanley Kaufman of the New Republic.
That's cheap.
Pot kettle. In credibility, the action is as ludicrous as old Saturday afternoon serials. In execution, the skills help it to skate over the incredibilities.
Okay.
The incredibilities. Cinephobe.
And then Cuck O'Leary of FullViewDriveIn.com.
Hello, Oprah.
I bet he loved this movie.
Far from credible, but a terrific cheer-out-loud action film nevertheless. Immediately and deservedly made Stallone's John Rambo a great individualistic screen hero to rival Eastwood's Dirty Harry. It's a weird comparison.
Some insight from Cuck.
Negative reviews.
Stop being a pessimist. This tank is not half full. It's half empty.
Pauline Kael of The New Yorker. Kael.
She's not from Krypton.
It's not fucking Superman's ex-bitch wife.
Yeah. Superman's bitch ex-wife.
Typical woman. Even being Superman isn't good enough. This fucking Carla Gugino bitch of a woman.
Colleen.
Pauline.
Oh.
The director, George P. Cosmatos, gives this near psychotic material a mixture of Catholic iconography and soldier of fortune pulp, a veneer of professionalism, but the looniness is always there.
Same note too, Pauline.
Catholic month.
The Catholic iconography. Rickety Christ.
Eleanor O'Sullivan of Asbury Park Press, New Jersey.
Sully!
You got to clip Wedding Crashers.
Babe, I gotta say what's up to Sully.
Eleanor Roosevelt, a big dyke.
Oh, hope he clips it. Mountains, mud, mutilation, and mortars can't keep Rambo down, but a heavy-handed plot, unrelenting violence, and a screeching soundtrack deliver pummeling blows to viewers.
Screeching?
David Elliott of Copley News Services.
Elliott.
From its whip 'em up music to its doggy cliches, the movie is a rubbish pile. Even the vaunted action scenes don't show fresh verve or tactical flair. They're just stunts with big price tags.
They're really coming after Jerry Goldsmith here.
When was this written?
This was 2019.
Yeah, fuck you. Motherfucker, they invented this shit. I hate when they do that.
Well.
Oh, it's tired, all done. Yeah, why the fuck you think it's been done?
Well, buckle up.
Because they made it.
Tim Brayton of Antagony and Ecstasy.
This guy.
An endless parade of people glowering, being pensive, skulking, but with all the sonic and visual trappings of a trashy action movie, insisting that it's big, noisome fun.
I mean, yeah.
I hate the word noisome. Emmanuel Levy of EmmanuelLevy.com.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
A perfect flick for the Reagan era. A simplistic, distorted comic strip actioner that nonetheless must have tapped into the collective nightmare that some American soldiers were still held prisoners or were missing in action in Vietnam. There's a lot of Reagan references in the reviews. That's the only one I did.
Here's one from the trivia. He loved this movie.
Of course he did.
Because he was an actor and he appreciates cinema.
That's what it is.
Cinema.
Ken Hankey of Mountain Express. Shouldn't this be called Second Blood?
The title is dumb.
Oh, it's real stupid. But also, it's definitely something Stallone came up with. This is Rambo, First Blood, but it's part 2.
There's some trivia that addresses it, but First Blood Part 2 is such an oxymoron.
TV Guide staff of TV Guide.
Cowards.
All in all, it's a pretty offensive movie, especially to the Americans who fought in Vietnam.
Don't speak for them.
Yeah, not you, clearly.
And then I left this one for the end. Keith Ulick of UGO.
Ulick's. Just asking. It's just a rhetorical question.
Ulick's?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you asked that. Rambo's significant beefcake factor is so pronounced in First Blood Part 2 that it practically begs to be taken as queer baiting camp.
Ooh.
So Keith is Ulick's.
I am the one Ulick's.
Oh. We'll get a Means first note, May's first note, and my first note after these messages. Unless you're a Patreon member, patreon.com/countthedings, you'll get an ad-free episode right meow.
Hello, listener. It's producer Mays here to talk to you about Kindred. Now, close your eyes like Owen Wilson during a job interview and imagine a way to travel that feels personal, comfortable, and connected without the price tags and the sterile feelings of hotels or short-term rentals. Now, open your eyes and stop using your imagination because Kindred has made it very real. That's exactly what they do. Kindred is a members-only home swapping network. It's not a hotel. It's not a short-term rental. It's a smarter way to travel where each stay feels like home. Here's how it works. With Kindred, your home is your ticket. You earn credits by hosting fellow Kindred members, and then you use those credits to stay in over 220,000 homes in more than 100 cities worldwide. There are no hotel costs or rental fees, just the credits that you've earned. Every stay comes with white glove service, 24/7 trip support, and $100,000 in host protection. Make it easier for you to travel and enjoy yourself and not worry about details. I've used Kindred and I found an amazing home for a weekend getaway in an idyllic location with amazing views and great ambiance. It had everything I needed. And the best part was, it cost me $0. So apply now at livekindred.com and use code DINGS to join for free. Plus, you'll earn 5 nights of travel credit just for signing up. That's right, that's 5 whole nights for free at livekindred, KINDRED.com, code DINGS, DINGS, livekindred.com, code DINGS.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Purina believes no one should have to make the impossible choice between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Through the Purple Leash Project, Purina is helping create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
Big news! Sephora is now on Uber Eats. So if you find yourself facing a beauty emergency, like needing a last-minute gift, or you're just out of your favorite mascara, again, don't panic. We got you. Order now and get $10 off on Sephora orders of $50 or more on the Uber Eats app. Order now. Offer ends October 30th. 1 order per customer. Additional terms apply. See app for availability. Delivery fees may apply.
Amin, what is your first note?
Decided to watch First Blood. Holy fuck, how did this not qualify?
It's not even close.
No, it's very well regarded, apparently.
Something is close, Rambo 3, but does not qualify.
Yeah.
Very upsetting.
If Rambo 3 had qualified, would that have been your daisy chain?
Absolutely. I need to know.
Know what?
What happens? Cobra formula. Maze, what is your first note?
Starts with a bang! Earliest explosion in Cinephobe history.
Wow. Is that true?
Yeah. The first thing that happens is an explosion.
Is it the earliest? We sure?
Has there been an earlier explosion?
I don't know.
CT5 earliest explosions.
Earlier than the ice road, which is less than a minute.
That's true. That's a good point.
That was probably the previous belt holder.
My first note, Stallone names movies like Rocky Balboa is trying to figure out how to be a movie executive.
Oh boy.
It is real dumb.
Money is.
Oh, man. When you were telling the story last night, you had so much detail. The detail was so rich. It was rich detail. Go into incredibly descriptive details of the story so we all know.
Oh, yes.
Now it's time for the scenes. Here's what happened. Bow. We've got a rock quarry with shirtless men in jeans.
Yeah.
Just hammering.
Well, some of them are hammering and some of them are lightly tapping the rock in front of them.
Pickaxes and sledgehammers and drills and sweaty, shirtless men.
There's cops, there's guards watching these guys break up boulders.
Is this a Village People video? Oh, Amin, did you have this disembodied voice?
Rambo, that one?
Nope. Let's keep those hammers working.
Woo!
Someone calls out for Rambo. He turns around and stares. Guard says, let's go.
I said file.
It's Troutman, Colonel Troutman on the other side of the fence. Wants to know how he's doing.
At this point, I got to point out that sweat patches are a horseman.
Sweat is a horseman.
Sweat is absolutely a horseman.
Glistening.
Murdoch alone. CT5 sweatiest characters?
I'm sorry they sent you to such a hellhole.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, you have, haven't you?
TGT, baby. Mwah.
Wordsmith.
Offers to help him if he's interested. Exposition that he has 5 more years.
When he says you interested, Stallone gives him an answer, right? He's trying to get out of there.
No.
Oh.
So this is another horseman.
Blankly stares.
Not answering.
It's the blankest of blank stares. I cannot stress enough. It's not an intense stare.
The note's coming up pretty soon anyway, so I'll do it now. Part of me wondered, is this the middle-aged Frank Dukes?
What kind of a deal?
There's a line later where someone's giving him exposition, and then they say, "Are you listening?" Same note too.
Yeah. How would you know?
You can't possibly want to stay here another 5 years.
Well,
in here, at least I know where I stand.
What?
This is plot liftoff, by the way. Spoiler alert.
You're in prison.
Troutman tempts him with a covert operation in the Far East. Your name was dug out by a computer as one of the 3 most able to complete the mission.
What, in the 1985? A computer?
A computer.
ChatGPT.
The mission, recon for POWs missing in Nam.
What now? Why me?
He just told you the computer spat out 3 names. Yours is one of them.
Well, no, he needs more exposition. I mean,
okay.
Why'd the computer choose him? You know,
Prison's camp he escaped from in 71 is the target area. Nobody knows it better than he does. Risk factor is very high. He'd be temporarily instated in the force, and if the mission's successful, maybe a presidential pardon. Is he interested? And he gives a very, very emphatic answer, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a long pause.
5-second pause.
Oh, fuck, a moment of silence. Yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
Troutman will get the clearance. See him in Thailand. There's a special ops designate who haunts the operation.
Sir, do we get to win this time?
This time it's up to you.
Beyond pandering to the audience.
Opening credits with the fire burning behind the title.
CT5 title cards.
Best opening scenes. Update that list for me. Let's get in there. Don't Be a Menace is out.
Wait, what? You're putting this in opening scenes?
Absolutely.
He just stares like a bingo.
All of it. The explosion.
Shirtless men behind him.
That's a selling point. I'm fucking in. Let's go. Top 5 opening scene.
What number is it?
The Last of the Lie.
Okay.
So it's not top 5.
It's no Ray Tango chasing down Quagmire's tanker full of cocaine.
Slow pan up a Buddha statue at sunset. Clip the music.
It's a racist video game score.
The video game is racist or the score is racist?
Yes.
No, the score is fine. The video game is racist.
We see the Great Buddha of Thailand statue. Chopper flies behind it.
The chopper in front of the sun shot. This means we're in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And so now we know that George P. Cosmatos was telling us that Cobra was in Vietnam when he rode the motorcycle in front of the sun.
We see Kreese, aka Cobra Kai, waiting for him outside the hangar.
Straight from the valley. Or maybe this is when he went to get the massage.
Well, he just got the massage because he's in a pretty good mood.
I know.
So you're the chosen one, huh? Made a hell of a rep for yourself in Nam. Glad to be working with you. Rambo doesn't say a word.
That's Rambo formula.
Middle-aged Frank Duke vibes.
Silence.
And it's absolutely Rambo formula because that's all of First Blood. People talking to him and he stares blankly at them.
The only time is when he freaks out.
When he has a PTSD.
Yeah, when he has a PTSD flashback. Marshall Murdoch is in charge there. Nice to meet you. How was your trip? No problems. Not except for this damn heat, right? Never felt anything like it. Small talk?
No response from Rambo.
Of course.
I wouldn't either, to be honest with you.
I can't take my eyes off of Aviators, aka Dax Shepard in this scene.
Oh, yeah. And Suspenders as well.
Standing in the background.
Leaning against a Coke machine.
Old school Coke machine.
No Pepsi in there.
Wait, are you guys sure it's a Coke machine? How'd you know it's a Coke machine?
Oh, because there's a big bar across the top of it that says Coca-Cola in red.
I'm surprised when we did the cast, Coca-Cola machine wasn't in there. That motherfucker is in every shot when we're at the base.
They give the credits of the opening movie and it says, with Coca-Cola machine.
Sorry, Daniel Day-Lewis has Coca-Cola machine.
He wants to get down to business. He's going over Rambo's exposition files. Makes for some interesting reading.
Rambo John J., born 7/6/47, Bowie, Arizona, of Indian German descent. It's a hell of a combination.
Oh, so he's half and half German.
Same note too.
Joined the Army 8/6/64, accepted Special Forces specialization, light weapons. Cross-trained as medic, helicopter and language qualified.
I'm sure none of these are going to come in handy later, are they?
No. He's not going to need any of this shit.
59 confirmed kills, 2 Silver Stars, 4 Bronze, 4 Purple Hearts, Distinguished Service Cross, and Medal of Honor. You got around, didn't you? It's incredible.
The fuck? Is this Bill Russell?
All this, right? And granted, I rewatched what happened in the first one. This man's got to work a rock quarry?
Because some hick sheriff was a dick to him?
That's in the trivia. He's doing 8 years. Part of it is murder of a deputy.
I mean, to an Army Special Forces vet?
Yeah, this country's fucked up, right, Zach? This damn country. No respect.
Zach, did you watch First Blood? They hate the troops. This country hates the troops.
They do, especially in rural Oregon.
Oregon.
At one point, the sheriff of the small town says, "We don't like your kind here."
He does.
To Rambo.
To a soldier.
Well, he knows that he's of half German and half descent.
He sees the army jacket with the patch, the flag patch, and he's like, that's going to cause you problems in this town.
Oh, but I mean, it's a young sheriff, right? Who's protested the war and everything, isn't that?
Nope.
Oh, no?
It's Brian Dennehy.
Oh, shit. Who's always been old.
Maze, I need you to update my CT5 Dangerous Nights crew.
Oh, shit.
Anyone with this kind of resume, I got to find a way.
But he doesn't talk.
Are you sure you don't mean to update your Silent Nights crew?
Leather jacket apes from the 4 treetops.
No!
Whoa, be respectful.
They're out.
Get out of here.
I don't need those guys. I can do what they're doing.
What does that even mean? Wear a leather jacket and drink?
Pretty much.
I've never seen you in a leather jacket.
That's a good point, but I'm always somewhere warm. If I were somewhere cold, I'd wear the leather jacket. Put him after Carl Weathers as Apollo Creed.
Wow.
Right above Terry Silver.
Above Terry Silver?
Look, I already have Jack Palance.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that Rambo has a bunch of plutonium deals.
I got Jack Palance. He waltzes away with my drugs.
Say Watzels?
Yes. This is what I get with Rambo. A helicopter pilot. I get a medic.
Why are you giving tactical redundancy on his resume? We just heard it.
And most importantly, someone who's a language expert. He's language qualified, excuse me.
He doesn't speak.
Yeah. I don't know how helpful that's going to be.
What language?
What language? What are you talking about?
2,500 POWs missing in action in Southeast Asia. Most are presumed killed.
That's a lot.
But to their families, to this country, it's still an emotional issue. And then mid-exposition, he asks for something cold, and Suspenders Aviators pops open the Coke machine.
There's no way that thing's cold. Not a chance.
I said Tapper pulls out a cold rag and throws it on dude.
No, it's not two women fighting.
Murdoch haunched with the 2nd Battalion. That was a new word for me. 3rd Marines at Khartoum in 66. I lost a lot of good men. So I know what you and every vet feels.
Clipping Wedding Crashers.
French Foreign Legion.
Yeah. We lost a lot of good men out there.
Wow, really? Mount Everest?
I don't like to talk about it because we lost so many good men out there.
Lost so many good men out there.
Playing with the Yankees?
Yes, with the Yankees, you lose good men to trades and unruly fans. Look, I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry.
This committee cares. They need exclusive proof, then we'll work to get men back.
Now, if there's any of our men at this POW target camp, you're to confirm their presence by taking photographs.
Photographs?
Just photographs. Under no circumstances are you to engage the enemy.
I'm supposed to leave them there?
I repeat, do not engage the enemy. The Phase 2 Delta Force assault team, led by Colonel Troutman, will handle the extraction. Okay?
And he nods, and I said, CT5 worst liars.
Yeah.
Murdoch thinks Rambo gives them a better than average chance to succeed where others have failed. He wants to meet again in 1 hour. Music sting.
Guitar riff, drums.
Rambo looks at aerial photos of the camp. Slow zoom in.
He'll drop 250 feet when he drops out of the plane, going solo.
Drop zone. Potential daisy chain.
More equipment than he's used to having, and he's going to have to use it.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't use any of the equipment.
What I'm saying is don't try the blood and guts routine. Let technology do most of the work. John, I want you to try to forget the war. Remember the mission. The old Vietnam's dead.
Sir, I'm alive. It's still alive, isn't it?
Huh?
I mean, he explains to us later that he is war. So as long as he's alive, war's alive.
There's not an ounce of punctuation in the way he delivers that line. Not an ounce.
I'm alive, still alive, isn't it?
John's looking at the comms and technology, the monitoring devices, ensures his safety.
That's one computer, Zach.
What?
This whole room is one computer.
No, but it's across the entire... What?
That's the computer that spit out his name.
One of 3 names. Or the other 2 names.
Oh my God. That's the movie we need.
The other 2 guys?
It's Frank Dukes and it's Jean-Claude Van Damme from Universal Soldier.
How come you catch him but not me?
Ultra-modern equipment, advanced weapons. He's not going to use a single one.
I always thought the mine is the best weapon.
When?
Not a chance you've ever thought that.
When, Rambo?
Times change, Rambo. For some people.
When did you think the mind was the best weapon?
He has a knife the size of Saigon.
It's not the size of the knife, Zach. It's how you use it.
Well, we do find that out later.
You call that a knife?
Oh, Daisy Chain.
Troutman keeps giving exposition about his route. Point Hawk September, rendezvous with his ground contact. Indigenous Agent Kobau.
21st century, ma'am?
Yeah.
Calling her indigenous?
Murdoch turns to Troutman and says, is he listening?
And then Rambo just repeats the name, Indigenous Agent Kobau.
He's worried Rambo is imbalanced from the war. Can't have someone cracking from the pressure. Troutman scoffs.
Let me just say that Rambo is the best combat vet I've ever seen. A pure fighting machine with only a desire to win a war that someone else lost. And if winning means he has to die, he'll die. No fear, no regrets. And one more thing. What you choose to call hell, he calls home.
The Colonel continues his dick riding campaign from the first movie.
Hey, man, if Rambo's not going to say a fucking word, you need somebody to tell us what he's going to do.
Someone's got to ride some dick.
Oh, well, I don't know if I would say that.
Intro. Cut to a plane turbine. Close-up of Rambo's sweaty, glistening, jacked shoulder.
I got a real question because we have this movie and we have Commando coming out in the same year. And we get a loading up the clips montage.
This is the kickoff of the Arnold versus Stallone rivalry.
Big time, yeah.
And there is apparently like a big controversy on who did it first.
Oh, really?
Rambo 2 was released in May and Commando was released in October.
Oh.
No, but when they were shot and made.
Commando wasn't even filmed until April 22nd, 1985.
He's getting suited and booted, sharpens his knife, packing the knives, loading up the clips. Clip Kevin Garnett.
Sitting in the house, I'm loading up the pump. I'm loading up the Uzi. I got a couple of M16s. Couple 9s, I got a couple joints with some silencers on them. I'm just loading up clips, a couple grenades, got a missile launcher with a couple, missiles. I'm ready for war.
Loading up the film?
This was my favorite shit.
Of course it was.
We go from him loading a gun and checking it to loading a camera.
What kind of camera is that?
Loading film into a Nikon and clicking it to make sure that it works. That's a Nikon F3 fitted with a 180 millimeter f2.8 and an MD4 motor drive that he never uses and loses immediately.
It's the first thing he cuts loose. Takes these little itty bitty knives and sticks them in his belt.
Belt knives.
He's sharpening this big ass knife and then filming a camera.
Hey, man.
Golden dumpster.
Geared up.
Checks the knife tip. Sheaths it in his boot. Rambo has 36 hours to get in and out. Don't stop to smell the roses.
Now, Zach, those arrowheads that he puts into this case, are those regular arrowheads?
No. I mean, they're explosive.
How'd you know?
Oh, because he puts them in a box that says explosives in big red tape. Any trouble, get to the Hilltop extraction site marked on the map. My next note, Kreese refuses to wear sleeves. In his contract.
If you had guns like that, would you?
Oh my God, never.
But if you watch Cobra Kai, he still doesn't wear sleeves.
Dax Shepard says, let's go. Rambo tells the colonel that Murdoch said he was in Khartoum in 66, but that battalion was in Kudsank. Colonel is the only one Rambo trusts. Murdoch? CT5 liar?
Yep.
That's because the best weapon is the mind.
Yeah.
That's how he figured out that Murdoch was full of shit.
Sure.
Because his mind is sharper than his knife.
Disagree, respectfully.
I like how Murdoch being full of shit has zero bearing on the movie.
Well,
it lets Rambo know what he's in for.
Yeah.
He knew the whole time.
Because the mind is the most dangerous form of war.
Yeah. The purest form of war is Rambo's mind.
Right.
Is Rambo's mind.
Uncut.
They take off. Colonel asks Murdoch if he thinks Rambo will find someone. POWs? Doubtful. But there's people to satisfy and questions that have to be answered.
Don't sound too emotional about it.
Wasn't my war, Colonel. Just here to clean up the mess.
Ass off. Choose on a cigar.
Dax and Rambo are awkwardly looking at each other on the plane.
Well, I don't think Rambo's looking at him. He's looking straight into space.
He's looking into a PTSD flashback. He's looking right back into Vietnam in 71.
Those flashbacks would make a great movie, man, I swear.
He's in the red light district. It's glowing red back there. Light starts blinking. Puts his helmet on, puts his goggles on, keep getting closer and closer to his fucking googly eyes.
Look at this photograph, please. I beg you, if you're someone, I just listen in the car or in the shower. Please take the time.
This is a good one, man.
Go to YouTube. Look at this photograph.
Back in the Badlands, my man. Insertion minus 15 seconds. Party time.
It's time to jump.
He's getting ready to jump off of the money plane.
Absolutely.
And then there's a bunch of quick cuts like Liam Neeson hopping a fence.
Yeah.
And next thing we know, his strap is caught and he's flapping against the plane.
Banging against the side of the plane.
And there's no propeller on the wing. Thank God. He'd been shish kebabbed.
This adds 3 minutes to where he was supposed to jump to?
Yeah.
How did he ever find where he needed to go?
Well, he's Rambo.
Oh.
He knows the terrain better than anyone, Zach.
Oh, got it.
The mind is the best weapon.
1 of 3 people the computer spit out.
I bet the other 2 could jump out of a fucking plane.
This is your best combat bet? He can't even get out the fucking plane. He instantly fucked up and got caught.
This was a plot device, so he has to cut away his equipment.
Yep.
That's what this is all about. Oh, sorry, my Nikon's gone. Oops.
So I can't take pictures. All I could do now is kill people.
Do it my way.
He cuts away the equipment like Liam Neeson in Ice Road Vengeance climbing the needles.
Murdoch wants to abort the mission now before there's any more complications. Troutman argues that Rambo is owed the benefit of the doubt.
Why?
Cut to Rambo running through a riverbed to epic music, scampering up and over rocks, running through jungle.
All right, he's not running.
He jogs like a bingo.
He's not running.
He's running for an elevator door that's closing and someone's holding it.
He's like someone pretending to master the art of speed skating, going back and forth, back and forth.
I love this little jog. It also reminds me of the traffic light has changed. It's starting to flash. He's trying to get across, but he's not all out sprinting because no one's actually going to hit him.
Little fake hustle.
Look at him climb those rocks, though. Look at him go.
He's unscrewing what I think is a compass from his knife.
Yeah.
A snake coils down. He grabs it, stares at it.
And then he realizes, oh, you're just a snake. What the fuck did you think it was?
Oh, I thought he realized that it was rubber because when he leaves it, it flops down and dangles limply.
It goes limp, but it's daytime.
Ass on for the snake.
I was confused.
Checks his compass near a Buddha statue, finds a temple or some shit. I don't know.
I thought those were the ancient ruins where Amy led the expedition to find the lost city of Zin.
Zinj.
He notices someone tracking him in the ruins, so now he's hiding. He's tracking the tracker. He grabs the tracker, throws the tracker against a pillar.
It's a Vietnamese soldier.
Woman!
Woman? She says Rambo.
Rambo?
It's Ko Bao, who I immediately called Vietnamese Emily Blunt.
Oh.
Edging tomorrow.
Clip this for posterity.
Did not expect a woman, no.
We better go.
And this is the super daisy chain from Ice Road Vengeance. I mean, did not expect a woman.
Yep.
Like Danny Yang Chen.
What a name tag that says, your contact.
She wonders why he's so late. Ram banter. Call us car Ram banter.
She arranged a boat to take them down the river, says old ways are not safe.
Well, she says, I have arranged boat to take us down the river.
Nice.
You come a long way, Rambo, to see empty camp. I'm just reading her line.
I'm hovering over the gong and the supercharge. Don't you fucking think about it.
For context, I did hit the group chat when I was watching this movie. I was 20 minutes in. I think I was a little past this part.
So you weren't at the river yet.
Didn't even get to the river yet. I sent a text saying Amin's not allowed to recite dialogue in this episode.
Just reading. I don't know what you guys are doing. It's weird.
Where is Ed the Champ?
There are soldiers in the trees drinking beer. They get to a camp of some sort. He's clearly having PTSD. He's ready to kill everybody.
You're using pirates? Best way downriver. Not get army suspicious.
Now, who wrote this dialogue, do you think? Was it Stallone?
James Cameron, clearly.
Definitely James Cameron.
They walk through to a boat. There's a dog on the boat having the time of its life.
Dog is ass off. We got a race for ass off between him and Murdoch.
Captain comes out like Michael Beasley. He's got 2 watches on, smoking a cigarette. It's Takashi from Curb.
Takashi is cool as fuck, man.
Ko hands him a wad of cash. That is some serious money.
Rambo is teetering on the edge of killing everybody he sees right now. He has so much PTSD coursing through that mind weapon he has.
Maze, in First Blood, some local hick cops fucked with him. And in the middle of them fucking with him,
flashback.
He had flashbacks of getting tortured in Vietnam. There's no way. He's in the jungle.
No way.
Surrounded.
David Caruso gave him a flashback. You think Takashi's not going to do that?
He looks back at the camp. There's a hooker washing herself. No other part of her body, just her hair.
Why do you think there was a hooker?
It was her dress.
Takashi's trying to get her to drink, but she refuses. That was real weird.
Yeah, he walks down the boat, taking a bottle swig from the fifth, and he tries to make Ko drink with him.
There is a case of J&B scotch, which is some of the worst scotch I've ever had.
But it was the 80s.
Oh, in the 80s, absolutely.
That's a 20 CB product placement. It was huge in the 80s.
It was the first scotch I ever tried, and I thought, I'll never like scotch. This is horrendous.
He says, what about patrol boats staring off into the distance while Miss Saigason, is getting sexually harassed by Takashi?
Oh my God.
What about patrol boats? I said, what about the pipeline?
His answer for the patrol boats is a bazooka.
Yep.
Hiding it under a cushion.
Rambo slides something on the floor aside with his foot.
This is all Russian. Kobao offers Rambo food. He sits down next to her. She wants to know how he got into this before Amin tries to read it. Just clip it.
It's a long story.
Long ride.
Well, after I left the Special Forces, I moved around a lot.
Why you leave Army?
There's exposition about Rambo's life first after Vietnam.
Yeah, we clipped it.
Found out there was another war. What war? Quiet war against soldiers coming home. Cobra formula also incorrect. Or maybe it's not. Am I wrong?
Well,
they got treated like shit.
I don't think it was silent.
They were loud about treating them.
Yeah, they were real loud about it. You've seen Forrest Gump?
Oh, that's a good point, because they said, oh, you're a baby killer and all that shit. Yeah, I guess so.
He's scratching the boat with his big-ass knife. A war against all the soldiers returning. It's the kind of war you don't win.
Message.
It's his problem. He flips it up, asks how she got into it. Her pop worked for an intelligence agency, got killed. She took his place.
Oh, Daddy.
Why are you? No, my father worked for an intelligence agency. There's too much death here. Death everywhere. Just want to live, Rambo. Maybe go America.
Oh.
Live the quiet life.
Proposition.
What you want?
To win, to survive.
Not so easy to survive. Still war here.
Survive a war. You gotta become war.
He has a worse grasp of the English language than Kobao does.
Not true, Zach. Brain is the best weapon.
That why they pick you? Because you like to fight?
I'm expendable.
Ah, he said it.
20 years later, he would make this movie.
Wait till my plot summary.
That's the ultimate Cobra formula.
Expendable. What mean expendable?
It's like if someone invites you to a party and you don't show up. Doesn't really matter.
Not a good definition.
What?
Same note too. What?
He asks about her jade necklace. It brings her good luck. She asks what brings him good luck. He holds up his big-ass knife. I guess this.
Money ears.
It bring me good luck. What bring you good luck?
Can you stop?
I'm just reading her dialogue. These are the closed captions. I copied and pasted. You guys are the ones that are adulterating the original script.
Adulterating?
Yeah, the word. Look it up.
I know it's a word.
It is a word.
The line.
My brain is the best weapon. She is terrified when he holds up that knife.
Of course.
Wouldn't you?
He could snap at any moment.
Because the first thing that happened was that he was about to stab her with it, and now he's like, it's good luck. It's my good luck knife.
Back at base.
Murdoch's eating. Troutman wants to go up with the extraction team at dawn. Murdoch denies him for an unnecessary risk. They don't believe Rambo's alive. Murdoch says he's joining the extraction team, sarcastically calls him a damn good man, and drinks more Coke product placement.
Here we go.
Back to the river. They're coming ashore. They're in the jungle. The way Stallone moves up this hill is just like Steven Seagal running.
Great pensive 80s action music.
The score in this movie is phenomenal.
Jerry Goldsmith.
Except for that racist video game thing. They get to the camp.
Peeks through leaves at the empty camp. They go for a closer look. A guy lights a match. A Tootsie rides up on a little motorcycle.
Not a Tootsie.
Cyclo girl whore from village.
This is definitely a prostitute.
Cyclo girl whore.
Cyclo girl whore.
And Cyclo girl, not like from Battlefield Earth, guys.
No.
Different kind of cycle.
Rambo's going to use his bow because it doesn't make sound. He doesn't want him to go in. Only supposed to take pictures. What about orders? Rambo says, no more orders, Ko.
He's 100% cracked.
Zach.
You couldn't stop him from killing people here.
He couldn't make it to ground from the plane without losing the camera. At that point, the mission is over.
He couldn't make it from the plane to the air.
Sneaks up to a fence, cuts the wire with a knife. He's skulking around the shadows.
There's a door that flings open and a soldier comes out, and it's clearly the John because he's adjusting his belt. I said, I know that belt adjusts anywhere. Plus, he wouldn't tug his hog with a cyclo girl whore in town.
I mean, right. He didn't go into the outhouse to tug it.
To tug it. Sometimes they do, you know.
Sometimes you have to, yeah.
Not on cyclo girl whore day, though.
No.
Apparently, cyclo girl whore day is every fucking day.
Well, we don't know that. He keeps sneaking around. Rambo keeps sneaking around. He's making a lot of noise. Please clip in Dennis saying,
that is an outrageous amount of noise.
He's hiding behind stuff. He's crawling under the building where the cyclo girl is going to work.
Cyclo girl whore.
And Rambo is cucking through a crack in the floorboards.
He's taking a little peek.
Next level cuckage.
The chair company. Upskirt.
He got a good upskirt, absolutely. Wouldn't it be funny if it turned out that the soldier and cyclo girl whore were just playing Boggle?
That sounds like a challenge.
It's not Balls of Fury.
Rambo found where the POWs are, but it also sounds like cyclo girl whore is in there. There's a lot of moaning. Nope, just POWs. Tarantula on a guy shivering his ass off.
Oh my God, save no two.
Sweaty, sick, shaking man.
Right now, the race is between Murdoch, the dog, and this POW. That's the ass off race.
What about these rats?
Well,
rats, no.
Nah.
No.
He sneaks back down to the water, sees a guy on the cross like Dracula.
It's Rickety Christ. What a cameo.
He unties him, he brings him down. I was like, okay, so much for a covert operation. They were making so much noise.
It must be pretty boring being a Viet Cong in a camp, right? Because it's 1985. The war has been over. And you still got a guard?
Yeah.
Nah, those guys are watching Netflix, man.
Well, no, they're watching Cyclo Girl Whore.
Oh, that's right.
That's what they're watching.
They're hiding in the brush. Guys on a bridge turn a spotlight on. Rambo pushes the coughing POW's head down to hide. Somehow, next shot, they're in the water.
At one point, there's a guy who's, I guess, calling out. We don't have subtitles. Rambo speaks back in Vietnamese. I wish they told us what he said.
I know.
That's when he throws the knife so hard that the guy dies instantly without yelling.
Kobao immediately switches to English when they first meet, right?
Yeah.
I don't think he said anything but gibberish in Vietnamese.
No, he's qualified. Murdoch told us this.
Look, his command of the English language does not give me great hope that he has command of the Vietnamese language.
I think he's got great command. He's really good at not saying anything. Takes a lot of restraint and control.
Yeah, he's commanding this space and the presence. Yeah, that's true.
Rambo kills his first guy with a knife to the heart.
Right in his chest.
Another spotlight. Rambo shoots the guy with an arrow, and we get a military drum fill.
All right, these arrowheads aren't the explosive ones, but they still get the wacky cartoon sound effect to them.
Sound effects are off the charts, to the point where later in the movie, it was an arrow, but the caption said gunshot.
It sure did.
Because the sound effect was so loud. I was like, wait a second.
Same note too.
Now they're hiding under the deck of the lieutenant with Cyclo Girl.
Whore.
He's standing on the porch looking around, and then a hand from Tammy and the T-Rex comes out and touches his shoulder, and then the foot appears.
God damn it, man.
As Stallone is cucking from under the porch at the foot. And my man, Lieutenant Tay, goes back inside.
Look at this photograph.
Kobao's creeping around.
Soldier steps on Ko's gun, stares menacingly at her. Arrow to the dome.
Right through his forehead.
Rambo tells her, let's go.
Cut to the next morning. Guard finds the dead soldier with a knife in his chest.
Next morning?
That's how fucking stealthy he is.
They have to wait till next morning to find all that shit out.
I'm sorry, Amin. What was last night?
I said...
No.
What?
It was Cyclo Girl Whore Night. That's the reason.
My thing was, man, they are out of practice. It's been 10 years. I got to be in my prime? Come on, man.
They blow the whistle. People are running. Back at base, Troutman gets clearance. 1 hour till extraction. Kreese hopes for Rambo's sake they're not just wasting fuel. The Vietnamese are looking for him. He's dragging Rickety Christ through the water.
Rickety Christ gives exposition.
They move them around to harvest the crops. Only been there a week.
He kind of looks like Dr. Seuss.
Last time in that camp was a year before. He's like, what year is it anyways? Rambo tells him it's 1985.
Dog.
This is a golden dumpster.
Extremely ass off reaction.
Beyond ass off.
Zach?
Beyond.
Put that motherfucker at the top of the ass off list, because when Rambo says 1985, this dude is crushed.
He goes into a million yard stare.
Right.
Holy shit.
No, 1985? 10 years later?
10 years.
Or 12 or whatever.
Ko says camp is supposed to be empty. Rambo says supposed to be. They're on the move.
They get back to the boat. LZ Granderson is 2 clicks up the river.
Rambo sees a patrol boat on the way. Pirate pulls the gun on Rambo and the POW.
I said, does anyone want to give him a sandwich?
Sold Rambo out, calls Captain a little bastard. Captain walks up and backhands Rambo, then backhands Co.
Big fucking mistake.
Slaps the shit out of him.
But when he slaps Co, that's when Rambo used the opportunity to get his 2 little belt knives out and stab that guy in the stomach.
You guys laughed.
I did not.
You guys ridiculed those little knives.
I mean,
Rambo, what are you going to do with those?
It's literally the opposite of the blades that Steve James had in American Ninja 2. The exact opposite.
But they were hidden in the same place.
They were
in his asshole. He uses the little knives, he kills a guy, and then he immediately moves him to be a human shield to block the captain's shooting.
Great move.
Now he's got his shotgun, quickly blasts everyone else on the boat.
Everybody off the deck.
One guy creeps on the roof. Co shoots him. She chimes in.
He tells her to abandon ship.
Military boat engine kicks on, starts firing its turret at them.
Okay.
Rambo insists that Co and Rickety Christ jump off, even though she wants to fight. Comical, whizzing bullet sound effects as Rambo hits the deck.
He grabs the RPG, and we have 2 Mr. Highways manning that patrol boat.
In little sailor uniforms.
Holy shit.
Not since Hurricane Smith have we had such excellent dummy work.
Same note too. Oh my God.
Aquatic dummies. So now, when he shoots the RPG, we don't see it. They do this a lot with the editing. As soon as he squeezes the trigger, the boat's blowing up instantly.
It didn't go through a bus window?
It didn't go through the back of the Kiwi Express bus.
Is that also a Super Daisy Chain?
Yes.
Bazookas?
RPG, yeah.
And as he's running to jump off the boat, one last guy is alive and chokes him from above. Where has this dude been?
Yep.
After they riddled the entire boat with bullets, he survived.
Well, he was on the canopy up top. He was fine.
Yep.
They just shot down, yeah.
He's hiding.
Choking at 7.
Same note too.
Flaming boat headed right towards them. Collision course. Rambo flips his knife open, stabs the dude in the gut, gets free, and the swan dive off the back of the boat.
Holy shit.
Where he gets yanked by a wire. He jumps, and then there's a second afterburner jump.
Let's add something to that resume of the 59 kills and all the silver and bronze stars and Medal of Honor, gold medal in the Olympics for diving. That motherfucker can go.
He leaps further than Liam leaped out of the car in Retribution.
Yeah.
I love the brief moment where Co is wondering if he survived.
When he's under the water.
And then he comes out the water.
Ah, music sting.
You made it, Rambo.
But now Viet Cong are after them as he gets ashore. The hunt is on through the jungle. Rambo tells Co to take his pack and go on from there. She wants to stay till the end.
This is the end.
And she says, Rambo, you not expendable.
Rambo nods.
Gives a little look back as she walks off.
Mm-hmm.
This episode is brought to you by Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty believes your body is brilliant, naturally designed to thrive, inside and out. For those always looking for new ways to support your health from head to heels, Nature's Bounty has a range of over 400 vitamins and supplements born from 50 years of trust and care. Nature's Bounty. It's in your nature. Visit naturesbounty.com to learn more.
With new, gentler scented Clorox disinfecting wipes, clean finally smells as good as it feels. On everything from lamps to ceiling fans. Even on your kid's toy shark. Oh, ouch. Clorox disinfecting wipes. Now available in crisp lemon. Find it on Amazon. Clorox. Clean feels good.
All right, listen up, nacho chips. Quiet down, crispy potatoes. This is the moment Velveeta's been preparing you for, and you're not about to crack under pressure. Today's the day to go all in on the drip. Velveeta's Heat and Eat Queso is the MVP of any game day spread, so stick by them, and you'll be golden. Now get out there and make delicious history. No tailgate party is complete without Velveeta.
Introducing Meta Ray-Ban Display, the world's most advanced AI glasses. With a full color display built into the lens of the glasses, it's there when you need it and gone when you don't. Send and receive messages, translate or caption live conversations, collaborate with Meta AI, and more. Be one of the first to try Meta Ray-Ban Display. Visit meta.com/Meta Ray-Ban Display to book a demo and find your pair.
Helicopter en route. 3 minutes till destination. Rambo dragging the POW through rice paddies. Cyclo girl lieutenant sees him from the ridge above. They load up mortars and start shooting. Rambo's running.
They're awful.
They're so bad.
They are the Michael Kidd Gilchrist of mortar shoot.
Fucking stormtroopers.
You think mortars are accurate? That's the whole point.
This guy can't run. Just hit the general area in front of them.
Yeah.
As opposed to behind them every fucking time.
No. You got to keep aiming at him and train your shot. Troutman spots a man running from hundreds of feet away. That's Rambo.
No shit, Sherlock.
Christ, he's found one.
Yeah, he found Christ.
Suspenders guy, Lifer, is gunning people down with the helicopter turret.
The way he says he's found one, it's like when Zach told me he had the Spectrum guy over.
That was the internet guy. Okay? It's Spectrum Internet. I corrected that immediately, especially after what you sent me.
You got Spectrum Internet, so a little slow? Or how's the speed now?
It would explain what's been happening lately.
Oh.
Rambo's climbing. He's dragging Rickety Christ up this muddy ass hill.
Dragging.
Pulling his ass up the fucking hill.
Troutman radios back to Murdoch, who can't believe it. He clears everyone out.
Ass off. Murdoch takes his glasses off.
He's so good.
What did you say?
Alpha Kilo Victor Command Priority.
Condition Bravo.
Abort the mission immediately. Recall. Confirm. Over.
Love military alphabet. I live for when I call American Airlines. All right, what's your record locator? And I just say Sierra Tango.
All right, Captain Jeff.
I love that shit so much, man.
Take it easy, buddy.
Oh, man. What seat are you in, sir? 4 Bravo. Oh, right this way. Love that shit, man. Love it.
If you said 4B, oh, right this way, sir.
No, it could be P.
No.
4 bingo.
Yeah, it's for bingo.
Troutman's ready to go down. Lifer pulls a gun on Troutman. You goddamn mercenaries. There's men down there. Our men.
No, your men.
Don't be a hero.
Rambo is shooting like Tug Speedman.
Say no to.
Exactly.
That's exactly where Tug Speedman got it from.
100% Rambo.
He's saying, don't leave as they fly away.
Don't leave!
An insane number of soldiers surround them.
Mm-hmm.
And don't shoot.
No. You've been firing mortar shells at him the whole time, but now you're good.
Coe is watching from the bushes, and Rambo drops his shit-covered gun.
Back to base, Colonel's berating Murdoch.
Troutman confronts Murdoch, and this reminded me of the Happy and Pete Bell scene in Blue Chips, which means we have to clip the entire fucking thing.
Do you know what the hell you've done? Don't act so innocent, Colonel. You had your suspicions, and if you're suspected, then you're sort of an accessory, aren't you?
Don't ever count me with you and your scum. It was a lie, wasn't it? Just like the whole damn war. It was a lie.
What are you talking about?
That camp was supposed to be empty. Rambo goes in, a decorated vet. He finds no POWs. The Congress buys it, case closed. And if he happens to get caught, nobody knows he's alive except you and your computers. And you can reprogram that, can't you?
Everything computer.
That's Taffer speak right there. He sounded just like Taffer.
Who the hell do you think you're talking to, Troutman?
A stinking bureaucrat that's trying to cover his ass.
No, not just mine, Troutman. We're talking about a nation's. Besides, it was your hero's fault. Now, if your warrior had gone in, done what the hell he was supposed to do, we'd be out of this clean and simple. He was just supposed to take pictures.
And if those pictures showed something, they would have been lost, wouldn't they?
Oh, Troutman, I still don't think you understand what this is all about.
Same as it always is. Money. In 72, we were supposed to pay the Kong $4.5 billion in war reparations. We reneged. They kept the POWs. And you're doing the same thing all over again.
What the hell would you do, Troutman? Pay blackmail money to ransom our own men and finance the war effort against our allies? What if some burnout POW shows up on the 6 o'clock news? What do you want to do? Start the war all over again? You want to bomb Hanoi? Want everybody screaming for armed invasion? You think somebody's going to get up on the floor of the United States Senate and ask for billions of dollars for a couple of forgotten ghosts?
Men, goddammit! Men who fought for their country. That's enough!
Troutman, I'm going to forget this conversation ever took place.
You bastard.
And if I were you, I'd never make the mistake of bringing this subject up again.
No, I mean, I want to inform you, Murdoch is not gaslighting the Colonel here because the Colonel is not enticed.
Okay, yes. But I'm going to tell you what is enticing. An ice cold Coca-Cola. Because the product placement is killing it in this scene.
How is he sweating so much? Because he has to be dehydrated with the amount of Coca-Cola he's drinking.
He's got an IV.
Shout out to George B. Cosmatos. Every shot is a different side of the Coca-Cola machine.
Absolutely.
We get the Enjoy Coke logo on the side, classic Coca-Cola on the front, and everywhere Murdoch stands, they've got it blocked perfectly so that there is a Coca-Cola machine in the background.
Now, in this movie, Rambo formula is when you ask Rambo something and he says nothing. But this is before Cobra. So you got to remember that Stallone is perfecting his craft here, and he gives us one of the best ones ever.
Oh, yeah.
You're the one who's making the mistake.
Yeah, what mistake?
Rambo.
Rambo formula.
That is incredible.
Troutman again dick rides Rambo.
Whoa.
Rambo goes in, a decorated vet.
You want me to read the resume back to you?
He brings it up every fucking time he mentions the name.
Yes, that's his job.
Yes.
He's Rambo's agent.
Back to POW camp. Rambo is stuck in a pond of pig shit.
We're watching pig shit slowly trickle down a trench.
Armpit deep in pig shit.
Slop.
He has every disease imaginable.
Leeches.
Now here's the crazy thing. He's been in this position before.
This is nothing new.
We know this from the flashbacks from fucking First Blood. Maze, you call it war. You know what he calls it?
Tuesday.
Maze is giving me a Rambo formula.
Yes.
It's called home, by the way.
Trucks and a helicopter roll into the POW camp. POW gives us exposition that those are
damn Russian bastards.
We get introduced to Podovsky.
Victor Maitland.
A Russian with a German accent for most of his lines.
He's Louis Pinnock winner. They lift nearly naked Rambo out of the pig shit lagoon.
He has maybe half a loincloth on.
At first, I thought he was ass naked. And then, yes, we get the frontal and he's wearing a little loincloth thing.
Yeah.
But it's chaps because his cheeks are out.
These people are vulgar in their method. I said, these people.
Same note, too.
They lack compassion.
And then he takes a knife. He starts cut leeches off of Rambo's body. I was like, don't expose the wounds.
How else can the picture get in?
Introduces himself. Doesn't know who Rambo is yet, but he will.
He Teddy Rexes his ass off. I see you're no stranger to pain.
Well,
perhaps you've been around our Vietnamese friends before.
I mean, to be fair, is it Teddy Rex if you're getting Rambo formula? You're having a normal conversation.
You know what that is? Unstoppable force against an immovable object.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
When he asks him the first question and Rambo stonewalls him, he says, no answer? Yeah. Never.
He doesn't know what he's dealing with.
Pride is a poor substitute for intelligence. To Sergeant Yushin, here you are a piece of meat and tendons.
They have to interrogate him.
They're playing good comrade, bad comrade.
Yep. Same note too. Just opposed by an act of fate. Puts the knife in a little cooking stove, grabs a tea kettle. Podovsky says this incident, his capture is embarrassing. Wants him to radio his headquarters, captured and condemned as a warning. Turns the radio on in front of Rambo so he can record his first podcast.
Fuck you.
Flip it, put it on the soundboard.
Fuck you.
Right next to Jeep.
Fuck you.
You wish to test your strength. Good, good. Yushin? Cut to Cyclo Girl whore from the village.
It's a new Cyclo Girl.
No, it's Co.
Oh, Film Noir. Shout out to this guard.
Yeah, he's in look at this photograph.
Smoking and watching her walk in, smiling and nodding his head hornily.
This guy's incredible.
These horny soldiers don't recognize that she's wearing pants underneath the dress. It should have been a straight up giveaway that this is not Cyclo Girl or no skin shown. Come on.
Yushin's doing a little electroshock torture.
Electrocuted the fuck out of him.
Got Rambo strapped to a metal bed frame.
It's not affecting Rambo at all though, right?
When they shock him, Amin's going to say what?
He got fucking sacked for the third time.
Jesus.
But he's totally fine according to fucking Mike McDaniel. Don't worry about it.
By now, that fraud has to have been fired. And I want credit for calling him a fraud immediately. Immediately when he was the Dolphins head coach. I've been calling him a fraud for years.
Podovsky gets Rambo to say that no one's been going to the soldier-only meetings.
That was topical a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it was really on point. Podovsky starts reading a transcript between his commander and the chopper pilot.
This is Golden Dumpster.
Dragonfly, Wolfden, colorful names. Yeah.
I thought this motherfucker was Russian.
Yeah.
I cheered for him at this point. Yeah, I think we beat the Irish, though.
Yeah, I think we beat the Viet Cong.
Says he was abandoned on direct command. He's taunting Rambo. You may scream. There is no shame.
Bars.
Shock his ass a lot more. You are strong, very strong. Strongest so far, but you are nearly dead.
For what? Make a radio call. We see Co killed a soldier. Now she's creeping around in her red dress. They bring in the POW. So that knife, remember, he put that in the coals hours ago.
Yeah, before all the shocking.
It was daylight. Now it's nighttime.
Cyclo Girl Horseman.
And we keep seeing throughout the camp the lights flickering and the soldiers looking at it.
Says Yushin has a memento for you.
Now he drags the hot knife sizzling while it makes a scar on Rambo's temple.
He doesn't even flinch.
No.
He just takes it like a G.
Rambo formula.
It is.
Podlovsky says, is he listening?
Yeah.
Looks at Rickety Christ, put it in his eye.
Oh.
Oh, too.
Menage.
And then he breaks the fourth wall.
He does.
With a glare at Rambo. Put it in his eye.
POW says not to tell him anything. You will talk. Rambo agrees to talk before it goes in his eye.
Grabs his face like he's about to fuck it.
He barely says something, but it's enough for Podofsky.
Don't do it. And Victor Maitland says, do it now. All right, everybody, time out. Why is this a bad thing to do for Rambo? Hey, guys, I got captured. It'd be one thing if you want him to betray them, get the trap.
I mean, I'll tell you. At this point in the movie, we're what, an hour in?
Just about.
Rambo said 9 words.
Yep.
Podofsky is asking him to say 4 sentences. That's too much talking for Rambo. It's not a matter of country versus country. It's Rambo versus dialogue.
But why is Victor Maitland so gung-ho about this happening? Just the triumph of, I made Rambo talk.
Yeah, I broke him.
He's embarrassed and he thinks if he gets Rambo to admit defeat to his superiors that it'll make his life better.
That's right.
You've captured American military personnel on an illegal off-the-books mission in a sovereign nation. I feel like the UN and the Kremlin would love this shit, man.
Of course.
He hasn't radioed back.
No, he wants to torture this guy. He wants to break him. If he wasn't so German, he'd be Ivan Drago.
Wait to the trivia.
Oh.
They sit Rambo down in front of the mic. Rickety Christ says, don't do it, gets kicked. Podofsky orders him to podcast right now.
Do it now. Do it.
Coe is under the floorboards. Troutman and Murdoch receiving the transmission. Yushin grabs his hair, wants him to answer. Rambo, with the longest Rambo formula of the whole goddamn movie, is sitting there silent and silent. Rambo asks for Murdoch, who lies and says he's glad Rambo's alive. CT5 liar.
Murdoch? He's here. Rambo, this is Murdoch, I said, and there's the last name. Because he hasn't said, I'm John, I'm Rambo at any point. He's not giving him any information. Murdoch gives it all away to Podofsky, Rambo, and the NSA. The whole thing.
Lightning strikes thunder. His knuckles crack as he grips the podcast mic.
Murdoch. I'm coming to get you.
Bashes the Russians with the podcast mic. Coe shoots a guy through the floor. He's kidney punching Yushin against the metal bed frame.
Fucking boom, boom, boom. Like the bear in Central Park.
Zaps him. Grabs his knife and jumps out the window as Coe provides cover fire. What I liked about this scene was that Coe comes to rescue him. He didn't need it.
No, he was good.
I was confused because I thought, okay, this is the part where Coe's going to, at the last minute, shoot somebody or whatever.
No.
That's one more person he's got to worry about now.
Coe?
Yeah.
POWs, Rickety Cricket.
Now that he's shirtless, let the killing really begin.
We're shooting and we're running and we're escaping.
Everybody's mobilizing.
He throws grenades at one point. Did you notice which hand he threw the grenade with?
Left?
Southpaw?
Yes, because he's a southpaw.
I saw him grab one grenade. He throws 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a video game.
Sleight of hand. Now you don't, Zach.
It's a sausage link. They're all connected.
See, now you see the one grenade, but now you don't.
It's anal beads of grenades.
Now, Zach, how did he throw the grenade? Did he throw it regular or did he do it super different like Will Smith, where you pull the pin and then he threw it?
He meant to pull the pin when he threw the grenade.
People ask me how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew. Then I chew it. Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose when I threw it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre.
Like an action star. All right, they get through the barbed wire fence. Russians are in the chopper. They take off, chase through the jungle. Russians on the lookout for Rambo. Chopper trying to find them with the spotlight. On their ass as they get to the river and some rocks. Russian soldiers are not far behind. The chopper's firing at them. They get away. Now it's daylight.
Sun rising over the mountains. Troutman at base.
Murdoch is sweating his ass off.
Oh, yeah.
No AC, just a bunch of table fans. That's all they got in there.
He's got table fans and ice cold Cokes. That's all he's got.
Ice cold Coca-Cola. That's all you really need.
Coe sees the chopper flying away. We're safe for now.
That's not what she says. She says, we safe for now. You look like hell, Rambo. And he says, Tough night.
Rambanter.
Rambit.
EGT.
She starts bandaging him.
You hurt bad.
He says what she did back there, he won't forget it.
What you do now? Try to get across to Thailand, then go America? You take me with you.
CT5 grifter.
You take me.
Yeah.
How are they going to get there? I mean, are they going to take a boat?
I think you made good choice. We buy boat name live forever.
The hand on the back of his neck.
He doesn't mean any of this. He doesn't mean a fucking word. Then, as she's finding that boat named Live Forever, boom, gunned down.
Like Terry Crews.
Right in the middle of the river.
This is great, though, because he forgets his keys.
Yeah.
He leaves his bow and arrow on the rock and doubles back, and that's why she gets gunned down.
Mm-hmm.
She runs forward. He goes back, and when she runs forward, she's right in the line of fire. They shoot her.
So much relief on his face.
Talk about dodging a bullet.
And so he kills everyone.
Tug Speedman style.
She's ass on dying, by the way.
Yeah.
Rambo pretends to be crushed, but we know he's really relieved.
He gets real weird with the body.
Trembling and dying in the water. Rambo, you won't forget me? CT5 Live Forevers, man. That one was good.
She's gone.
That was fast.
Back to base. Colonel says rescue team's ready in 1 hour. Murdoch says he's risking his life, career, and even his family's security.
You honestly think one man's worth all that? Yes, I do. Murdoch gives him a direct order to withdraw. Troutman threatens to go over his head. You don't seem to understand something. I'm in charge here. You're just a tool in a means toolkit like the maracas. We're the machine. Murdoch wants him placed under arrest.
When Murdoch tells the guys to arrest Troutman, guy comes up behind them very professionally and puts handcuffs on him, right?
Nope.
No.
Well, how do they detain him?
They don't.
How do they make sure he doesn't juke? And
They don't.
oh, yes, they do.
No.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. No, they
Sunglasses, suspenders, walks up and he puts his leg on the chair like so.
That's not detaining. That's I'm going to get a little more relaxed here. Put my leg up.
I was like, wait, is that supposed to be like, you can't get past me here? And then Murdoch delivers this bar.
Ooh, great exchange.
Like you said, Colonel, he went home. Fucking got his ass.
Cut to Rambo. Now this is where the iconic red headband came from, which I did not remember.
Yeah.
Is that her grave?
Yeah. A big old pile of dino dung.
Of shit?
Of Triceratops shit.
That's where they pull the sat phone out of.
Lord Dern's going through it right now.
This shit mountain?
Yes.
Fuck me.
He takes red fabric from her dress. He wears her jade necklace.
Really robbing a gravestone.
Little getting shit together montage in the rain. It is pouring rain.
Oh my God.
Picks up his bow. Camera pans across Russians creeping in the jungle. There's also the Vietnamese soldiers. Rambo pops out of a tree and breaks the dude's neck.
Yep.
Chokes another dude with the vine loop.
Arrow in the chest of another and another. Russian shoots at him. He takes that guy down.
This is the arrow that I thought was a gunshot.
I can see someone with a little watering can up above pouring rain down.
The perforated one?
Yes.
He keeps passing across the screen like Jaws.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
There's a flash and Rambo goes by. When he pulls the guy down by the ankles, that dude gasps and doesn't cry for help.
He's ass off. He looks terrified for real.
He is ass off. Absolutely.
There's the one where he's crouching low under the rock and shoots the dude with the bow.
Oh, and then this one.
It's the golden dumpster.
He is covered in shit. We see a Russian in the foreground.
Guy looking around.
How do you know, Zach?
Because one eye opens behind.
Look
Look at this photograph. Yes.
I want to pee myself, man.
Hey, man. 2 years before Predator, Arnold. Suck on that. There's so many enemy soldiers mobilizing, yet they keep getting isolated one at a time.
Yep.
For Rambo to kill. He pops out of a body of water, shoots the guy with a bow. No look.
He's also completely clean now? That's not how any of that works.
Well, yeah, he went underwater. That's why he went underwater.
No, that's...
to get all the poop off of him.
2 Russians spot him. They're all in the chase now. More soldiers get out of a truck. Rambo runs into an innocent village where all these people are going to die.
Zach, it's Vietnam.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
That ain't shit to him.
You're all enemy combatants.
Everybody hides. Rambo sees a chicken.
He sees a chicken. I thought, not the time, Rocky.
I'm hungry.
No time to train.
Trucks are driving across a bridge. Soldiers surrounding the village from all sides. They find some blood in the field.
Yeah.
Trail of blood leads them to a dead chicken.
A rubber chicken on the ground.
And a tank of gasoline. Rambo lights a match. The whole field lights up.
Great move.
Now it's time for the explosive arrowheads.
Oh my God. He blows the fuck out of these fields.
Massive explosion.
Soldiers are up in flames. A lot of ass on here.
Blows up some shelters. Then he blows up the big truck on the bridge. Then the smaller trucks.
He's burned down the fields. What is this village supposed to do to make a living?
Build a dam.
Yep.
Good point.
Not too big of a dam, though. Smaller one.
Yeah, so you still have access to the river.
He did so much damage to this area, it's like he bombed it from a plane.
Absolutely.
It's a tie between him and when they dropped the napalm in Terminator Salvation.
You couldn't do more damage with bombs in a plane than what he did there.
What about a bomb in a helicopter?
Well, hold on.
Now we're at a huge waterfall. Rambo is running on the rocks below, and Cyclo Girl Lieutenant sees him.
Chow
Opens fire.
Chow is a terrible shot.
Chow.
Rambo takes cover. He runs through all of his rifle ammo.
No, he doesn't. Rambo stays tall as fuck as he runs away. He doesn't take cover.
Well, he goes behind a rock. He takes cover.
He goes up on a rock.
Chow misses him with everything he's got, pulls out a handgun. Rambo comes out with the bow and arrow. Chow sees it.
Golden dumpster.
He runs away very daintily. Not an athlete.
And then he turns around and stands on top of a rock.
This fucking explosion is straight out of a Gallagher show.
This is an incredible look at this photograph.
You know what it looked like? It looked like when Randy Johnson...
Randy Johnson's my favorite pitcher.
Randy Johnson.
Thanks for the Diamondbacks.
It looked like when Randy Johnson hit that bird with the pitch.
Absolutely.
There was no bird carcass. It's just feathers.
It's just gone.
Also,
Now Yushin is above him in the helicopter, drops a bomb.
This is Sean Astin digging a pool.
Drops a bomb out of the helicopter. This is the one.
This is the one. This did it.
That's a big fucking bomb.
They dropped a goddamn bomb. Then they strafed the water afterward.
For a long time.
They are so fucking low to the water.
Yeah.
It's a foot above the water.
Yeah.
Why?
Make sure they don't miss.
Well, they needed to be down there so that Rambo could breach like Shamu.
Noir.
Fucking free willies his ass up to the helicopter, pulls the guy down out of it.
Grabs the shooter, throws him down. He's already up on the skids.
Absolutely.
He breached the water, jumped up enough to get his feet on the skids of a helicopter.
Like a 5-star recruit offensive lineman that's going to Alabama.
Tristan Wirfs or something like that has the clip where he
jumps out of the water onto the deck of the pool.
I said like Wolverine.
Yes.
After he got the adamantium in him.
So now he's in the chopper.
He's grappling.
Time to fight Yushin, just like Kevin James fought Andy Garcia.
Yushin's got that Cold War Russian strength right there. That Soviet strength. He's destroying him.
There's a lot of choking.
He's elbowing him in the gut, trying to get him off. He's choking him on the floor.
Choking at 7.
Choking him over the edge.
Yeah, they're choking it too.
This is the part where being Rambo and having that blank stare, I couldn't tell whether he was under duress or fine.
No idea.
Rambo formula. Brain is the best weapon.
Throws him out of the helicopter, goes for the pilot. The pilot fails. Fuck this, man. I don't get paid enough for this.
Good move by the pilot.
Absolutely.
He probably survived.
CT5 best decisions.
Now Rambo's flying the helicopter, making all the stops.
How the fuck does he know how to fly a helicopter?
Oh, you probably forget from when we were giving that resume from him in the start of the movie. He's helicopter trained.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
From the beginning of the movie, yeah.
Triumphant music. Back to the POW camp. Chopper inbound right in front of the sun.
He's lighting this place up.
This is insane.
This is not quite the Sean Astin because of the other scene right before it, but there's no way he doesn't kill the POWs, right?
Of course not.
He murdered everything.
He's blowing everything up and shooting he's spinning. He's just spinning and firing like he's Ice-T hung upside down in a warehouse.
It's minutes of him shooting unlimited rockets.
So many rockets.
Unlimited turret gun. So many passes. Military drums.
This is PTSD.
Finally, Parks hops out, grabs the huge fucking gun. I like that gun. Mounted on the side of the chopper.
Tug Speedman.
The POWs are cheering. He wants them to get to the chopper. One dying Russian slowly gets up and shoots a POW in the back. So he kills him, hops in the chopper, and flies off.
And now they're being chased by this other Russian chopper. And this fucker, when I say heavily armed.
Oh my God.
Soviet gunship.
Loaded with everything. And this is the part where I said, okay, this might be the Sean Astin. All them fucking missiles and guns and shit, and he can't hit a helicopter.
Rockets miss.
As they're doing evasive maneuvers. One of the malnourished POWs is manning a machine gun.
Yeah.
It's 1985. They've been hostages for 12 years.
Working the fields.
At least he had the skills at one point. It's not Battlefield Earth training cavemen to fly jet planes. This dude has actually been trained.
Learning machine.
He kills the Soviet gunner.
He does, yeah.
He's a good shot.
He hasn't had a sandwich in 12 years.
He said, rats, do you want lunch?
He finally gets some of the tail of the helicopter. It starts smoking.
But he stabilizes it.
Spoiler alert, it flies fine for the rest of the fucking movie. It lands.
It kind of lands.
It lands perfectly. The smoke, by the way, is not coming from either of the engines, coming from inside the cabin.
The dry ice machine.
And then they fire rockets that creates this big plume of smoke.
Fills the screen.
That helps Rambo hide his helicopter on the river.
Now you see him, now you don't.
This gunship has been firing everything in the arsenal at him. So Rambo thinks, well, if I hide and then park this in the middle of this river, this guy's going to come up slowly to it. Make sure I'm in there.
Get a close look.
Zach, if he plays dead like a dog, it'll definitely fool Podofsky, right? If he lies with his eyes closed.
Slumped in the chair, Podofsky starts to put his finger on the trigger of the rockets. Boom, RPG up, like it's Grand Theft Auto, and he picked it in his weapon wheel.
Were you psycho?
Yes.
Psycho. You're psycho to all the shit, like, not that, not the knife.
Boom, fires it.
Podofsky pushes the button, but we quickly cut, and his helicopter's exploding. Podofsky, you're a bingo.
We haven't seen a plan this bad since Van Damme said, I don't have a plan, because he's going to think I have a plan.
This is worse than that.
Film noir, he ain't dead, he has a rocket launcher. Then film even bigger noir, the helicopter's fine.
It's fine.
It can fly, it didn't crash.
It takes right off.
Little smoke, never hurt nobody.
We get the shot of him looking through a hole in the windshield and the reverse angle of the helicopter blown up through the windshield, fires up the chopper, triumphant music, flies away, radios into Wolf Den, taking a while to respond, prepare for emergency landing.
Arriving with American POWs.
Everyone celebrates except for Murdoch.
Murdoch leaves the comms room, slinks out, ass off.
Shits his pants.
Shits his pants and sweats his shirt.
Comes in wobbling for the landing. Rambo grabs his big ass gun. Oh, fuck.
Wraps the ammunition belt around his arm.
Kreese greets him. Glad you made it.
He knees Kreese in the balls.
Knee to the dick. Elbow to the face.
Marches off to find Murdoch.
Silhouetted in the entrance of the doorway.
Shoots up that one computer that takes up the entire room.
Shoots the computer.
Lights it up.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Rambo. Fuck those computers. Yeah. All of the ammo for the big ass gun was for the computer, not for Murdoch. Love that.
Spares Daniel Day-Lewis, though.
And he finds a sweaty Murdoch.
Wouldn't you? If you thought this motherfucker was going to die, for sure. And not only does he not die, but he's here and he's pissed off. He's sweating bricks.
Rambo, I don't make the orders. I take them just like you. Rambo unclips his knife. I swear to God, I didn't know it was supposed to happen like this. Just supposed to be another assignment.
Rambo grabs him by the throat.
Throws him on the desk.
Slams him.
Mission accomplished.
Stabs a table right next to him.
Tough guy talk. And we're
not
done yet.
You know there's more men out there. You know where they are. Find them, or I'll find you.
I don't think it's that easy.
Murdoch looking like a wide-mouthed bass in pain on the desk.
You know why it's not that easy?
Why?
Because he just shot up that whole fucking computer that could find them.
Yeah.
No. The computer gives you the people who can find them.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, I had that backwards.
The 3 people who have the mind that's the best weapon in the army.
That's how they found Rambo.
Rambo struts out of the hangar, glistening with sweat.
The fire in the chopper is getting worse.
Yeah.
They're literally fanning flames.
Uh-huh.
How have you not put that out yet?
They're stretching the POWs away and giving them IVs. Troutman wonders where Rambo's going. I don't know.
You'll get a second Medal of Honor for this.
Main POW salutes him.
You should give it to them. They deserve it more.
Can't keep running, John. You're free now. Come back with us.
Come back to what? My friends died here. Part of me died here.
The war, everything that happened here may be wrong, but damn it, don't hate your country for it.
Hey, I die for it.
Then what is it you want?
I want what they want. And every other guy who came over here and spilt his guts and gave everything he had wants for our country to love us.
Message.
As much as we love it.
Message.
That's what I want.
Message. Message. Message.
How do you live, John?
Day by day.
Roll credits. Freeze frame. You guessed it. Frank Stallone.
Yeah.
This song will not be a new intro.
No.
We gave our hearts, we gave it all. Flame in the fire burns forevermore. Sorrow in believing, honor and truth, raced by us blindly, wrapped around our youth. Peace in our life, remember the call. Oh, a tear for my brothers, think of them all. Home of the brave, we'll never fall. The strength of our nation belongs to us all.
Seatbelts fastened. Tray tables in an upright position. Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Plot liftoff?
Rambo 1. First Blood.
Mine was when Troutman goes to him at the prison camp and says, we need you for this mission.
It's the first blank stare.
It's the very beginning, but this is 2 movies. So my plot liftoff is when he tells Murdoch he's coming for him, bashes the Russians with his podcast mic.
Oh, shit.
Lightning flash, shirts off, killing spree begins.
Why don't you try telling us what the fuck happened?
Plot summary, 1 minute and 36 seconds. Amin, you are on the clock.
Definitely not going to get this on time. My pregame runs, I tried again and again, and finally I just gave up. I'm like, you know what? At some point, I'm going to end some shit. I don't know this, but here we go.
Oh, 3, baby. 1, 2.
Look, do me a favor. I don't want to do a countdown before I do the scene.
Countdown.
No countdown. Can we just
Okay,
do it off of action?
Just in your own time. Good. So
I'm not a rocket ship, okay?
All right.
John Rambo is a bingo with PTSD in a prison camp because in the first movie, he went to war with a small Hicktown's police department led by the very ass-off Brian Dennehy and very ass-on David Caruso. Colonel Dick Ryder, who wrote his Dick effortlessly in First Blood, picks up where he left off Dick riding and recruits Rambo to a secret mission to save American POWs who have been in Vietnam for 12 years. Marshall Murdoch gets all of his info from ChatGPT, which told him to recruit Rambo for this mission and give us a bunch of exposition that will come in handy later. They want Rambo to take pictures like it's 2025 or something, but he's a 20 CB kind of guy, so you know that's out of the question. They give him a shit ton of tech equipment to parachute down with, but he cuts it all loose like Liam Neeson climbing the needles and rendezvous with Miss Saigas on. We get extended poppy talk exposition between these two on the riverboat, in which Rambo soft launches the concept for future Cinephobe The Expendables. Rambo and Miss Saigas on get to the camp to see the POWs, and Rambo instantly disregards direct orders and rescues the POW who's crucified while all the Viet Cong are distracted by the village cyclo whore. They escape, but the pirate escort sells them out, and even though there's a rescue chopper, Mark Cuban orders them to come back. Rambo is captured and tortured in pig shit. The Russians show up, and Victor Maitland shows him a neat trick.
30.
Miss Saigas on rescues Rambo from his two-hands torture, and they escape, but she gets murdered right after Rambo promises to take her back to America with him. Talk about dodging a bullet, am I right? Rambo now takes this as an excuse to kill all the Russians, comes back, saves the POWs.
15.
Plays dead in a helicopter while Victor Maitland, for some reason, just waits before hitting the button, and then he blows him up. Then he goes back and shoots up the computer and scares Mark Cuban into agreeing with Pablo Torre. Oh, shit, I got it.
All right, Zach. 3, 2, 1.
John Rambo is in a prison rock quarry with shirtless men just hammering away at these rocks. And that's when Colonel Troutman comes in and says, hey, how'd you like to get out of here and get to a better place? That place is your home. No, not anywhere in Oregon. We're going back to Vietnam. So his job is to get him to be recruited into a mission to save some POWs that are still in camps 10 to 12 years later after the war is over. It's been a long fucking time. There's no way anyone's still alive, but we know Rambo can do it because a supercomputer that doesn't have the computing power of a Razor phone in 2006 said he's one of the 3 guys that can do it. Frank Dukes and Jean-Claude Van Damme, Universal Soldier, are the other ones. So he goes, he meets up with Kobau. They're going to sneak in so he can take pictures of all this, except the problem is he got rid of that camera almost instantly when he jumped out of that plane. I actually think he got stuck on purpose on the side of that plane just to cut away that Nikon camera. So he gets in there, he decides, no orders, just going to start killing people. He starts killing people because a
30
cyclo girl whore is distracting the entire soldier base in that camp. He finds a POW. He
takes him off the cross like he's playing Judas, and then he gets him over. They start getting chased throughout. Sends Ko away. Russians come in and capture him because they aborted the mission by Murdoch's instructions to make sure everything doesn't matter, because he just starts fucking killing everybody. You can't electrocute him. You can't torture him. He won't say shit because his brain won't allow to. It's the ultimate weapon. America.
Coca-Cola.
All right. 3, 2, 1. John Rambo is in prison. And Troutman comes to get him and says, Rambo, we need you. The computer says you're the man for the job. Go back to the camp you were captured at. See if there's more prisoners that are still there. All right, Rambo, what do you think about that? Thanks, Rambo. Great input on that one. Now we're going to go get you ready. Your brain is the best weapon, but you've also got a big ass knife you got to sharpen. You've got a gun you got to load and cock and make sure that it works. You've got some arrows and some explosive tips. You've also got a camera. The most important piece of equipment you're going to bring is this Nikon camera. You try to jump out of a plane for the mission. You immediately fuck that up. You get caught. You should be dead already, but no, you're Rambo. You're lost in the jungle. It doesn't matter. You get to the camp. You link up with your contact, who's a woman, and she helped you find the camp. You discover that, oh my God, there are POWs, and oh my God, there's a cyclo girl whore who comes from the village every once in a while, and that's what you need.
30.
Your boss betrays you. They try to cancel the mission, but you're going to do it yourself. You're going to take your shirt off. You're going to get captured by the Russians. You're going to podcast.
20.
And what do you have to say on your podcast, Rambo? Really good stuff from you, Rambo. You're going to kill everyone. You're going to go back to Murdoch. You're going to shove it up his ass. You're going to tell him, fuck you. Troutman's going to say, are you still at war? You're going to say, yeah, I'm always at war. I am war. I'm Rambo.
Okay, Chad. Today you're gonna drive the all-electric Toyota BZ.
But my electric vehicle phobia. I'm not ready, Dr. Ross.
I believe in you.
Oh my gosh. We're inside it.
Try to take deep breaths, okay?
The ventilated seats, they're touching me.
You can do this, Chad. Drive the car. How do you feel, Chad?
I feel cured. Woohoo! I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
The all-electric BZ. One drive can change your mind. Toyota. Let's go places.
Experience a membership that backs your business journey with American Express Business Platinum. Earn 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked on AmexTravel.com. Plus, enjoy a welcome offer of 200,000 points after you spend $20,000 on purchases on the card within your first 3 months of membership. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
Who cares if you lose the game? You got this off your chest. I mean, it's just one night of bar trivia.
One night of bar trivia is sacrosanct to us.
Trivia is sacrosanct, and boy, do we have a lot.
According to the stats given by Murdoch, Rambo has 59 confirmed kills during the Vietnam War. However, Rambo kills 74 people during the course of this film, which spans 2 days. So in 2 days, Rambo kills more people than his whole time during the Vietnam War.
Yeah, well, now he is war, so that makes sense. Then up-and-coming screenwriter Kevin Jarre had written a story treatment that was liked by both the producers and Stallone. Jarre later recalled in an interview in the documentary Tinsel, the lost movie about Hollywood, quote, I wrote the first draft of Rambo, and I just did it. I was living on dog food at the time, and I needed a gig, and I wanted to finish a spec script I was writing. And, they called. Stallone called me in, and they had this idea about what they should do in the sequel to First Blood. And I said, well, how about if maybe he searches for POWs in Southeast Asia and back in Vietnam? He said, great, let's do it. James Cameron was then hired to pen a first draft of the screenplay, which he was concurrently writing along with The Terminator and Aliens, both of which he would go on to direct. He worked at a different desk on each script to keep the project separated. That's 3 different desks for 3 different hit movies.
Very, very look at me, Louie. Well, I'm going to have this desk for this script and this desk for this script. And
James Cameron is very look at me, Louie.
Yeah, I'm just going to let everybody know that Amin really not all that much connected to what he was talking about on the look at this photograph, told a story about Michael Jordan touching his shoulder.
It was exactly like how Chow looked at the hand on his shoulder. I did the same exact thing.
He just wanted us to know that Michael Jordan tried to pull him over.
Cameron's first draft was titled First Blood 2, The Mission. Cameron was quoted in an October 1986 issue of Monsterland magazine, quote, "It was quite a different film from First Blood, apart from the continuation of the Rambo character. The first one was set in a small town and had a different social consciousness from the second one, which was very broad, stylized adventure. It was a little more violent in its execution than I had in mind in the writing. Following Cameron's initial draft, Stallone took over scriptwriting duties, creating a final draft. Jarre would defensively say that almost nothing of his original treatment ended up in the final script, while Cameron would comment that he only wrote the action and that Stallone wrote the politics. In a December 2006 Q&A with Ain't It Cool News, Stallone recalled, quote, "I think that James Cameron is a brilliant talent, but I thought the politics were important, such as a right-wing stance coming from Troutman and his nemesis Murdoch, contrasted by Rambo's obvious neutrality, which I believe is explained in Rambo's final speech. I realize the speech at the end may have caused millions of viewers to burst veins in their eyeballs by rolling them excessively, but the sentiment stated was conveyed to me by many veterans. Also, in his original draft, he took nearly 30 to 40 pages to have any action initiated, and Rambo was partnered with a techie sidekick, so it was more than just politics that were put into the script. There's also a simpler storyline. If James Cameron says anything more than that, then he realizes he's now doing the backstroke badly in a pool of lies."
Zach, do you know who the sidekick they wanted to be cast was?
No.
It was going to be the one, the only, the wickedly talented John Travolta.
Wow.
Considered to play a wisecracking sidekick who accompanies Rambo on his rescue mission. In the Cameron draft, Rambo is paired with the partner, but Stallone decided to nix the role to make it more of a solo vehicle. Travolta was also suggested to play Rambo in the late 1970s when First Blood was in pre-production.
Holy shit, that's a different movie.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, Cameron had originally paired Rambo with the humor sidekick, fleshed out the prisoners of war with elaborate backstories that were to be revealed over the course of the film. However, Stallone reportedly didn't like that the sidekick got all the cool dialogue, even though Rambo doesn't say a fucking word, and also scrapped most of the POW's backstories to the point where Cameron claimed that, quote, "They might as well have gotten to the jungle to pick up a 6-pack of beer."
Hey, Zach, I know you love whenever we do this. Different titles in different countries.
I love this, yeah.
In Germany, the film was released as Rambo 2, Der Auftrag, the assignment. Similarly, in Brazil, it's Rambo 2, A Missão, the mission, with the subtitle becoming the country's equivalent of Electric Boogaloo. In Brazil, whenever they say something 2, they say the mission as opposed to Electric Boogaloo. Italy gives the same treatment to their subtitle, Rambo 2, La Vendetta, the revenge.
Retribution.
In Japan, it's Rambo, Ikari no Dashutsu.
Careful.
Or Rambo, The Angry Escape. And its explosive popularity led to the word Ikari being associated with this film for a time, which is why one game invoking this series simply calls itself Ikari.
Oh.
What?
Lee Marvin, who had been considered for the role of Colonel Troutman in the first film, was offered the role of Marshal Murdoch, but declined, and the role was given to Charles Napier. Napier was a real-life veteran of the U.S. Army, serving during the Korean War. Napier recalled that people would often tell him, "I hated you so much in Rambo."
That's off.
The original title was First Blood 2, but Stallone decided he wanted the series to be named after the lead character, just like the Rocky series. So he retitled it Rambo First Blood Part 2, so he could name the third film Rambo 3 and not have First Blood in it at all.
He was so close to calling it Rambo 2. But he needed to make the transition, I guess?
Bridge.
They'd be super confused.
Exactly.
They'd be like, "Where's Rambo 1?
Right.
Wow. Okay.
Because people do that. People are like, "Oh, Rambo 1." They're like, "Oh, you mean First Blood?" Because that's what it's called. People do that constantly.
They're still doing it. Dolph Lundgren was initially signed as the Russian Lieutenant Colonel Podolsky.
Oh, man.
Until Stallone realized he would play Drago in Rocky 4, so they paid off the contract.
Wow.
You know what? I lied. The first draft of the script was simply titled Second Blood.
That's what it should have been. Second Blood, Third Blood.
No, First Blood 2.
By the way, Maze, you know why it's called First Blood? Why First Blood is called First Blood?
No.
Because after Rambo has fucking annihilated this police force and Troutman finally finds him and he sits down with him and says, "Rambo, you got to turn yourself in, da-da-da." Rambo's answer is, "But they started it. They drew first blood."
He said it.
One of the great he said it.
Absolutely.
To prepare for this role, Sylvester Stallone did 8 months of training for 4 hours a day. He also took SWAT, combat, archery, and survival courses.
Zach, originally in James Cameron's script, Troutman doesn't find him at a prison camp. He finds him at a psychiatric hospital.
Oh.
Stallone didn't like it, did the rewrite, changed it to a prison camp. Guess what Cameron does? He takes the idea of the psychiatric hospital and takes it to Terminator 2. Cycle reuse.
Yeah.
The technical advisor, Tony Maffatoni, insisted that all the guns in the movie be real.
That's not his name. No, wait, hold on.
Tony Maffatoni.
That's not a name.
In scenes where arrows were being shot, they are attached to wire so they land in the right spot without hurting anyone. George B. Cosmatos claimed that one of the challenges was, quote, coming up with new ways to kill Russians.
Zach, I know you are really impressed by the acting stylings of one lifer, the blonde mercenary with sunglasses.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is the only film appearance of Steve Williams, who plays lifer.
Really?
Robert Davi was set to star in the movie, but had to drop out because he was starring in The Goonies.
Oh.
The film was shot between June and August 1984 on location in the state of Guerrero, Mexico, and Thailand. The crew had a hard time finding Asian extras in Mexico.
Of course.
They eventually recruited enough by visiting local Chinese restaurants.
Jesus Christ.
When this film was released in the Soviet Union, dialogue was changed so that the year is 1943. The Soviets are Nazis, the Vietnamese are Japanese, and the POWs are World War II prisoners, ostensibly still being held somewhere in the Philippines.
Can we get a copy of that version?
Oh my God.
The Russian version?
Is that why he sounds German?
Oh, good point.
Oh. Soundboard.
The film is dedicated to special effects technician Clifford P. Wenger Jr., who was accidentally killed during one of the film's waterfall explosions when he lost his footing and fell to his death.
Holy shit.
This is the only Rambo movie to be nominated for an Oscar.
Editing.
It definitely did not win.
At the time of filming in 1985, there were close to 2,500 Vietnam veterans still missing in action.
Rambo was sentenced to 8 years in prison for assaulting police officers, grievous bodily harm, murder of a deputy, attempted murder of a sheriff, and destruction of public property. 8 years.
But also the Medal of Honor.
They put him under the jail if it weren't for all that shit.
They attacked him. They drew first blood. You heard him. Self-defense.
He expositioned that.
This is the second time, or depending on how it's viewed and presented, the third time that John Rambo was shown being tortured. In First Blood, flashbacks showed that he was tortured in a Vietnamese prison camp during the war. These flashbacks occurred due to him being tortured by deputies who were abusing him at the police station, which triggered his PTSD. And then in this film, it's the Vietnamese and Russian soldiers who continuously torture him after he was captured during the botched mission.
The only Rambo film in which Rambo shares an intimate kiss with a woman. In First Blood, there were flashback scenes of Rambo at a Saigon bar kissing and making love to a Vietnamese prostitute, but those scenes never made it into the final cut.
Troutman is too old to be a colonel. I like that.
Is it an intimate kiss if one's being forced to do it?
Rambo wasn't forced.
What? He wanted no part of that.
As Kobau died in Rambo's arms after the ambush, there was supposed to be a triple zoom in while Sylvester Stallone screams, "No!" echoed 3 times. During a test screening, audiences actually started laughing. It was quickly re-edited to the present form.
Of course.
Despite telling Rambo that he'll be carrying all sorts of modern technology that he's never seen before onto the mission, the film fails to show Rambo receiving any familiarization or training with the new technology. Yeah, because they lost it instantly.
It was a camera.
Well, there's other technology.
Allegedly, that was supposed to keep him safe, but the best weapon is the mind.
That's true.
Released in the same year as similar one-man army Commando, establishing the action star rivalry between Stallone and Schwarzenegger, Rambo is the bigger moneymaker of the two, though both films were successful, cemented the action star career of their leads.
This movie is actually weirdly pioneering in ways that I wasn't expecting. Unusually for the time, a teaser trailer was released in 3,000 theaters in the summer of 1984, over a year before the scheduled release date, and several months before any footage for the film was completed. Producer Mario Kassar arranged this to capitalize on the popularity of the first film. The film was also marketed through merchandising, with posters of Rambo selling rapidly. Although the film was rated R and directed at adults, tie-in toys were created for it.
Zach, this was the highest grossing film to win the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Picture until it was surpassed by what movie do you think?
Is it one we've done?
No.
Oh.
But it's definitely on the list.
Oh. Mannequin 2?
This movie is one of a series of sequels. It's a franchise.
I don't know.
Transformers Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh, shit.
A real piece of shit.
God, those movies are like 3 hours long. I want to do a Transformers movie. They're too long.
It was nominated for 7 Razzie Awards in 1985, winning 4. Worst Picture, Worst Actor, Stallone. Worst Screenplay, Stallone and Cameron.
Wow.
Worst Original Song, Peace in Our Life by Frank Stallone, joining Drinkenstein and Wild Wild West as previous winners of the worst original song in Cinephobe history.
Neither of those is a fair nomination. This one, yes. What? Drinkenstein? That fucks a banger.
That fucks a banger.
Remarkably, this film has a great deal of foundation. In fact, in the early 1980s, U.S. Delta Force commandos prepared for a possible mission to rescue U.S. prisoners of war held in Southeast Asia, just as they do under Colonel Troutman. However, their efforts were stymied by Colonel Beau Gritz, like John Rambo, a much-decorated former Green Beret and Vietnam War veteran who launched his own abortive attempts to stage a private rescue raid. A subsequent government inquiry headed by Senators/Vietnam vets Bob Smith, John Kerry, and Senator John McCain, himself a former POW in Korea who was held and tortured for 5 years, or was it Vietnam, concluded that there were no prisoners left behind and vilified individuals perpetuating the idea as attempting to defraud desperate families.
The video was released in the United States by Thorn EMI HBO Video in early 1986 and sold a record 425,000 units on opening day, a record at the time for a tape with a retail price of $79.95.
Hold on.
That is $240 in today money, surpassing the 410,000 sold by Ghostbusters. They were selling home videos for $240?
425,000 at 80 a pop?
Yep.
That's over $1 million.
It's 34 million.
These are tapes.
Hey man, 1986, cutting edge technology. They had one computer for a whole room, Zach.
$80.
Now you can watch Rambo 2 at the crib? I'd pay $500 for that.
Not on that computer.
How long would that buffer?
Holy shit.
Shout out to Zach's internet, by the way. A lot faster.
Hey, man, they fixed it today.
You switched from Spectrum?
No.
Still on Spectrum.
That's all I have. That's all you can get.
So you're still on Spectrum.
I have Spectrum.
I'd like you all to do an experiment on a plant, something that may benefit mankind. And if you devise something that's groundbreaking, I guarantee you a A in this course.
Whoa, hold on, man. You firing me? You can't do that, Lionel. Look, man, if you don't want me to have a foreman job, I understand, but I need my fucking job, man.
Louis Pinnock Accent Award, Steven Berkoff, Russian.
Absolutely.
German.
Yeah, Russian German.
Yeah.
Not Stallone's Vietnamese?
No, because this was an accent.
I think it was gibberish. That's why there's no subtitles.
Let's show them who the horsemen are, guys.
Yeah, we got soul.
Five Horsemen, Rambo formula, which is silence, sweat,
sweat patches,
message,
cucking,
thank you for your service,
choking,
crawling,
staph infections,
shit. Shit's a horseman.
I think it's sweat patches. They were very distracting.
I think it's sweat. Because once he has the shirt off, he's glistening with sweat the entire time.
That's true.
The mister on this movie running around with the spray bottle.
And the missus.
It's either that or Rambo formula.
I do like Rambo formula.
I love that. Let me spin the block one more time for cucking.
It's only in that one bit, though.
It's only in the village, though, yeah.
It's A+ level cucking, but it's not enough of it.
Okay, Rambo formula wins.
Yeah.
I think Rambo formula is the thing that's going to live on past this episode.
Wait, Maze, what's Rambo formula? Silence.
Breathe in through nose, out the mouth.
Ass on, ass off.
Teddy Rex, Moosey Teddy Rex. Teddy Rex, Moosey Teddy Rex.
Ass on, fuck it, ass off. Ass on, fuck it, ass off.
Michael Bean Memorial Ass On Award, the Rubber Snake, or Steve Williams as Lifer, aka Suspenders Aviators.
What?
No, he was great.
No, he was not good, man.
He was awesome.
When he pulled the gun on Troutman, that was not good acting.
It's the snake.
What?
It's either the snake or Stallone.
Miss Gas on.
No, you're doing a Giselle thing here.
You know, I didn't think that she was that bad.
Really?
The fact that she had to run through the jungle following Stallone the entire time in her first acting job ever, I'm willing to give her credit for that. The Razzies already nominated her for Worst New Star, Worst Actress. I think she did fine.
You come a long way, Rambo, to see Empty Camp.
Her job, though, was to say that way.
Dialogue written by Stallone.
That's Stallone and James Cameron.
My father worked for intelligence agency. I feel like I'm reading Charlie Kelly's fucking... He kill and I take his place.
Not her fault, man.
Just want to live, Rambo.
Okay.
Maybe go America.
Stallone the writer?
Stallone the writer. Oh.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Hunt and peck typing with his glasses on.
Massaging the bridge of his nose.
Now, what's she going to say there? Oh, he killed.
Actually, what I like is that James Cameron wrote it regular and Stallone's like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, this is not authentic.
Jarre wrote it. Cameron rewrote it. Then Stallone gets a hold of it. This is how it should go.
Oh, what are you guys talking about? She's Vietnamese.
Check this out. $1,100 is exactly what I charge for acting classes.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Well, what are the chits? Universe? You've done it again.
Carl Weathers Memorial Ass Off Award.
The dog.
Andy Wood is Banks, a.k.a. Rickety Christ, the dog. Charles Napier is Major Marshal Roger T. Murdoch.
It's Murdoch, man.
Kareem in Airplane is Roger Murdoch.
So Stallone stole that too.
Oh, shit, man.
Stallone the writer.
He strikes again.
Colonel Troutman, you like gladiator movies?
I thought Napier was great, and it made the part in The Goods that much funnier to me, thinking about him in this movie.
Oh, he's the one?
Man, things are changing. I remember when men were men and women were gals, and we called coloreds coloreds.
You know, actually, I think we're going to get going.
Hey, come on, sweetie. Don't be a bitch. Let's talk some numbers here.
Hey, don't talk to my wife like that.
Hey, boy. I fought in the big war. I mean, nobody tells me what to do.
I'm going Murdoch, man. Charles Napier was great in this.
Rickety Christ had the most ass off moment.
Yeah.
With the million-yard stare. But the rest of his part was getting dragged through shit. I mean, how many episodes of Cinephobe have we done? 289. Oh, fuck.
Are you good at keeping secrets?
Absolutely.
Because I've got a present for you. Secret present outside by the dumpster.
Is it a baseball mitt?
It fits you like a baseball mitt, like a glove. I hope.
Golden Dumpster nominees. Good luck, Charm Exchange. Rambo holding up his huge knife. This is good luck. Cyclo Girl Whore from Village. Wire assisted swan dive off of exploding boat. The ultimate Cobra formula. You're the one who's making a mistake. Yeah, what mistake? Rambo. Bows Live Forever, Mud Camouflage, 2 years before Predator, the dummy of the lieutenant that Rambo blew up with an arrow, and the Rambo helicopter killing spree.
I'll add the silhouette of a helicopter against the sunset. That means we're in Vietnam. The entire exposition of Rambo's life, Rambo getting caught on the side of the plane immediately after jumping out of it.
Oh, I got to add him breaching the water and jumping up on the helicopter.
Takahashi slapping the shit out of Rambo. The Tua hands when he's getting tortured.
Jesus.
Dragonfly, Wolfden, colorful names. Ko getting shot like Terry Crews. And then when Rambo walks into the base and shoots the whole computer.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Nothing but the computer. But, guys, I got to go with what year is it anyway? 1985. And my man, if we're not going to give him hats off, it has to be commemorated.
Yeah.
Golden Dumpster.
Maze, what's your golden dumpster?
A couple of these are pictures that really are what did it for me. They look at these photographs. I think I got to go with the ultimate Cobra formula. You're the one who's making a mistake. Yeah, what mistake? Rambo. Zach?
Mine's going to be him playing possum just to fire off an RPG through the helicopter window.
It's the way he wakes up like, ha.
Wakes up like Statham. Well, Amin, you picked it, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I like that.
Over file.
I was excited to watch First Blood on Saturday. I was surprised that First Blood takes place exclusively in America, that the Vietnam scenes, they're not even harmonica throwback scene and we see him.
No.
It's literally a frame of him crucified and getting dipped into pig shit and then they cut.
Yeah.
So I thought this would be the prequel from those scenes. I was surprised that this was a sequel. Having said all that, this was everything I wanted it to be. It's just action. These are the movies that created this genre for decades to come afterward. It's a file. The look at this photograph is great. The movie's rapid, 96 minutes or something like that. Perfect file.
It's an easy file. I love all the first 3 Rambo movies. It gets a little, 4 and 5 are.
Rambo for a modern age.
That's true. I'm shocked. I didn't know I was the only one that had seen all 3 of the first 3, but I misremembered because I thought there was more banter.
Oh my God.
In these movies than there actually is. I don't know what I was getting confused with.
Banter.
Maybe I got confused with Tango and Cash. There's no banter at all between Rambo and anybody.
You must have seen the James Cameron version.
Oh, maybe I did. Yeah.
With Travolta.
Oh man, I fucking love these. These are 1980s action.
Golden age. Didn't have to be smart. Didn't have to be geopolitically accurate. Just fucking blow some shit up and kill people.
But the brain is the best weapon. What do you mean not smart?
May sweep it.
Yeah, sweep it. I had never seen Rambo
You
before.
got lucky.
Somehow
you got lucky.
I knew exactly.
Don't make him switch it, man.
This is exactly what I thought it would be.
No, he'll actually be honest on this one, not like the other ones.
I'm just going to delete everything you say because you guys refuse to let me give my opinion on stuff. As soon as I say anything, you have to jump in and start talking. Shut the fuck up, Zach. Shut the fuck up, Zach. I'm always honest.
No.
I don't have to put honest podcaster in my Chiron to be a little fraud like you. Oh, I'm not as fat in this one. I'm not as honest in this one. I'm an honest podcaster. I'm Zach Harper. Oh, let me talk into the microphone. Fuck you. File.
You know what? Your luck's gone.
Yeah. What, you going to pick another awful movie?
Let me talk. Get to the microphone. Fuck you. That's a great fucking reference.
Send us your Phober file, Golden Dumpster, ass on, ass off, 5 horsemen, loose pin on plot, lift off, favorite sweat patch, at Talkoos, at Darth Amin, at Corn Puzzle, at Cinephobe Pod, at Count the Dings, or leave it in the Discord by being a Patreon member, patreon.com/Count the Dings.
What a fucking dumb show we do.
Next time we make love, you introduce me to Jade.
Zach, you're up. What's your pick?
Not a lot of Stallone year movies I wanted to do that are available, unless they're rentals.
We've gone through most of them. He's done 12.
I wanted to do Rambo 3. I found the person that we can blame.
A new review?
It was from 2022. Keith Garlington of Keith in the Movies.
Fucker.
That pushed it to 41% on 30-something reviews. So Keith Garlington, you're on our shit list. Want to do Stop or My Mom Will Shoot? Rental. Want to do The Specialist? Rental. Want to do Grudge Match? Rental.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's other ones. There's other special ops movies I could do, or international fight movie. Maze mentioned Mannequin 2 on the move. It is on Tubi. So I was going to move to that. But then I didn't like the way Maze just... we were trying to have fun with this thing, and Maze wanted to get personal, get angry.
You're never trying to have fun.
What? Amin and I were having fun?
Yeah, at my expense.
So you know what we're doing? Maze, this is your fault.
No, it's your fault. You're picking it.
The daisy chain is physical specimen sneaking around on stars. Paul Blart.
You did this.
No, dude.
You did this, Zach.
Physical specimen.
Yeah, it's not even a daisy chain.
You said daisy chain.
God damn it.
Hope.
You made his tongue behave fatly.
What the fuck? I haven't been recording this whole time?
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That's the ultimate Rambo formula.
What's up, Cinephobiacs? Producer Maze here with a production note for you. Next week will be an extended cold open release, and the following week will be a Cinephobe mailbag. Then we'll pick up with Paul Blart Mall Cop on November 20th.